Hello, 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 everyone! Happy March 7th. Happy March 7th to those of you who celebrate. I hope that you've been having a wonderful time. I can't believe it's already March 7th. You know, it was funny. I was originally going to stream this on Tuesday. And then some very smart folks in the Snet Club were like, wait, but it's March 7th's birthday on Thursday, and thank you. Thank you for reminding me that was coming up. So yeah, that's perfect. Yes, happy March 7th day, everyone. I pulled out March just for this occasion. She's a little underleveled, so I'm gonna have to switch out of her once we start, like, doing combat and things, but... But I figured that this is a perfect way to start the stream, so yes. And yes, also the hat is indeed here. The hat has returned, as have the mooncake cats. They're doing quite well. Yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know that they're hanging out, they're having fun with each other, they're writing letters to Ruan Mei telling her that they love her and that they hope that she's doing okay. I would never deprive them of that, even though it makes me extremely sad. You know, I found some of their letters just, like, hanging around the space station, and, like, it was so sad. They're like, oh, we love you, Ruan Mei. We hope that you have a wonderful time, and you just do you. We're gonna be okay on our own. And I'm like, oh, my precious babies. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Oh, God. But yeah, no. Thankfully, they have been getting child support. Ruan Mei has not run off yet. She's still in regular contact with me, which is good. I don't know, it probably helps that I have Screwlum and Herta on my side. I feel like that helps. You know, that's the thing. God, I got Geppy so early on that my poor March is at level 50, which, you know, level 50 is totally respectable, but, like, I don't have her at level 80. I have my Geppy and my Fufu, and they're at level 80, and it works out, so, yeah. She hasn't Ruan off yet. Exactly. She hasn't run off yet. She hasn't Ruan away from her duties as the creator of these precious mooncake cats. So yeah. Oh my word. But I hope that y'all are doing well. I figure that kind of what we can do today, we don't really have a lot of, like, new story, but that's something I wanted to talk about at the end of the stream as far as, like, what we're gonna do when the next patch happens. As well as some other things that we can do for, like, more Star Rail streams, because I love this game. And I haven't really done too much of the main story, but technically, like, too much of the main story on stream, excuse me. The only bits of the main story that I've actually done were Ruan Mei. Like, that was technically a main story beat, and it made me think, maybe I'll be able to do more of those. I wasn't able to do that for the first bit of Pinaconi, but I think, I don't know, we'll see how it works. We can talk about that near the end of the stream to see what you folks think. But yeah, so my plan for today is we're going to pull for Sparkle. I have a lot of pulls saved up for her. So we're gonna pull for this universe's version of a Slaaneshi cultist, so that's exciting. And then we've actually got two other companion stories that I have been holding on to this whole time. We haven't played through Luocha's story, and we haven't played through the boy's story. We haven't learned more about the boy. We've seen him a lot. We've accidentally fought him a couple of times, but we haven't actually done his story yet. So yeah, anyway. When I was explaining Sparkle to Bear is the one who was like, oh, so Sparkle is, like, this universe's version of, like, a follower of Slaanesh. So, and I was like, you know, that totally tracks. That is exactly it. So yeah, anyway, I figured that should be really good. So we'll make some polls for Sparkle, and then we're gonna play through some companion stories. And then yeah, I figured we can chat about like the viability of like doing some like main story streams in the future, because I feel really bad I wasn't able to play through the main story with you all, because it's really good. Like what's recently been happening has been great, and yeah, I don't know, we might be able to swing that once next month comes up. So yeah, I think it should be good. Or I guess not next month, it'll be, I think technically this month. We'll see how it all works out. But yeah. All right, folks, let's do this though. Hold on, let me go pull up some stuff. And yes, the boy, I call oh god, he's a precious boy. Yeah, I actually have him too, and he's even worse off than March's. I feel so bad. Oh god. So hold on, let me go show you all my sad shame. I keep meaning to level him up, but then like I've received all these other characters from my polls, and I wanted to level them up first. But here's the boy, Yenqing. We haven't actually done his story on stream yet, so I figured that would be fun. We could do his story and Luocha's story. And yeah, just kind of take it easy. Hang out, play some Star Rail with you folks. Right. Level 50 March, gasp. Yeah, no, here's the thing. Oh my god, some of the Pinaconi side stories have been fantastic. And that's the thing, I've been trying to figure out like if I should just do side stories and not do some of the main story. We can kind of like figure that out a little bit later. But yeah. Oh, okay. Yes, he is indeed. The boy is indeed the sword collector. He really likes collecting swords. I don't know, he's like very gung-ho. He's very excited to learn how to fight better, and I think that's great. Unfortunately, we've had to defeat him a couple of times, and I don't think that's been good, but... But anyway, okay, y'all, let's do this. We're gonna do this first, and then we will hop into the story from there. So let's do it, y'all. Okay. Oh my god, I have so many polls. Okay, so I have, 237 polls. So, you know, we're definitely gonna get Sparkle, and hopefully we'll get her early enough that I will have a bunch of polls for when the one and only Galaxy Ranger shows up, because I desperately want her. I want her super badly, so... Oh man, a first 10 poll? God, that would be amazing if that happened. Oh my god. Okay, but let's do it, y'all. We're gonna make some polls and then we're gonna play some story. Let's do it. Away we go. In honor of March 7th. Let's do this. Man, I still can't believe how lucky I got with Black Swan. Like, hey, so I've actually been playing a lot of her. She's really fun. She's like stupid fun. Like, oh my god. God, yes, if I can get more of Bear's luck, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Yeah, Hanya, let's go! I love Hanya. She's been so much fun. Oh god. Okay, let's go. Fantastic. Yeah, I've been running Hanya with Dragon Dan, and that's been super fun because she's able to get back skill points. In fact, I feel like Sparkle will be really fun with Dragon Dan. Oh, let's go. Let's get some more 4 stars. Can gather up some more copies of them. Oh, God, yes, Hanya's fantastic. She also has, oh God, such a pretty light cone. I love the light cone art so much. It's so good. It's so good. Topaz. It's so good. It's been really fun. The characters, when you get them, they'll send you adorable little text messages. And all of the text messages from Hanya are so sad. Like, she's just like, oh yeah, I don't have any time off of work. I don't know how to, like, express myself well, but here's this novel that I've been writing on the side. And I'm like, oh my god, Hanya, of course I'll read your novel. Your novel is wonderful. That's so sad. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. Fantastic. I love Ching Shui. Oh my god. She's also, I love how in the trial for Sparkle they give you Ching Shui, and it's very fun to like just spam through her skill and do a bunch of damage. I don't know. I find it extremely hilarious. Oh god. Okay, let's do it. Let's roll for this. Y'all are so sweet, sending your luck. I appreciate that so much. And that's the thing, like, even if we get profoundly unlucky, I've got so many pulls saved up that we're gonna be fine. It's all gonna work out. We're gonna get Sparkle no matter what. Oh, let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Okay, 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 okay. Calm. Let's go! 5-star. Is it gonna be, oh my god, what if I get Welt? After all this time, I have his 5-star light cone. Oh my god. Hi, Ching Shui. I'll take another copy of you. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Also, yes, you made it just in time, y'all. 5-star! Yes! Welt! Welt, my boy! Let's go! Oh, Welt. Oh boy, do I have a light cone for you? I have so many copies of it. Welt, 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 Welt. You finally joined the team. Oh my god, that's too funny. That's actually fantastic. Oh my god. Well, look who it is. Look who finally showed up. It only took 3 of his light cones to actually be here, but he's finally here. God, that's the thing. It does seem like he's gonna be really good with our wonderful Galaxy Ranger. Oh, this is so exciting. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Also, thank you for the gifted memberships. Y'all are so sweet. Oh my god, that cracks me up. He's gonna be big stonks. I can't believe I actually have his 5-star light cone. That's actually crazy. Okay. Yep, Sparkle is indeed guaranteed next. So whenever we hit another 5-star, we're gonna have her. Sprinkle guaranteed. Oh my god. I'm so happy I finally got him. After all this time. We've just been waiting. We've been slowly gathering all of the necessary things for his summoning ritual. I've just laid out all of his light cones in a circle, and then I've traced out the nihility sign, and then he finally appeared. Oh god, this is too funny. Yeah, right, that did kind of make me go full witch mode. It's just too funny. After all these months, I finally... I was prepared to equip that to someone else at this point, right? Oh my god, I've gotten so many Ching Shui. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, if I actually got double Sparkle, that would be amazing. That would be so good. Sparkle pull is a stroke. Yay, let's go, Asta! All right, let's go. Fantastic. I kind of love all of the characters in this game. They're all just so good. Man, we still have 170 pulls. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good, y'all. What cauldron brand do I recommend? Oh, that's such a good question. Such a good question, Magical. I'd probably go with, you know, you can't go wrong with, you know, getting yourself just, you know, a standard, you can do a Dutch oven if you want. You don't have to go fancy with it. You can do stainless steel for your cauldrons. That's totally acceptable. But I feel like the more grime that you kind of build up, like if you use your special oils and your witch spells and newts and things like that, it'll really like build up a nice like foundation on your pot. So like just make sure that you pre-treat it first, and then you'll be able to cast spells with it just fine. Okay, let's go. More 4 stars. Yes, yes, let's go. Excellent, excellent. Oh, let's go. Oh, okay, okay. Blue Archive Yumi, I like all the students. Star Rail Yumi, I'm somehow into questionable people. Hey, at least I draw the line at mass murder, right? Like, I haven't pulled for any of the Stellaron hunters. I don't know. I can't really make that excuse. I'm over here pulling for like an actual like Slaaneshi character. That's kind of ridiculous. Like. I don't think there's any defenses for Sparkle. She's just like objectively not like a good person like at all. I guess I pulled for Ruan Mei because I needed her to pay child support. I'm pulling for Sparkle because I'm scared that if she runs off on her own, she's gonna set everything on fire, and that's bad. So, you know, I gotta be careful. And you know what? Don't apologize. If you're in love with Kafka, totally reasonable. I was very swayed. I almost pulled for her. Thank you, Uni, for the super chat. Sprinkle waiting room. Hi, Yumi. Hello. I hope that you're doing well, folks. Thank you. Y'all are very sweet. What's a little murder ever hurt anyone? You know, interesting point. Interesting point, Sky. We are on this channel very big fans of bats, using bats to hit people. It's a great negotiation tactic. All I'm saying, just use your bat and steal their shoes, and then you'll be good. It'll be perfect. Listen. It's just the game. This game has given me several opportunities to use violence to solve my problems. I blame the Trailblazer, not myself. Oh, God. Oh, man, that's true. Sparkle did use a comically large hammer to attack someone. Oh, no. Maybe I'm just making excuses. Maybe I'm much closer to her than I think. I want to believe that I'm not a follower of Slaanesh, you know? I think it's reasonable to not think that. Also, thank you, Sierra, for the super chat. Yumi, unrelatable streamer luck strikes again. She can't keep getting away with this. She is straight cheating. This ain't right. Yeah, no, finally, at long last, the summoning circle was complete and we actually got Welt. It was perfect. Okay, we have 137 pulls. I'm feeling pretty good, y'all. Feeling pretty good. Oh no, Sky, don't say that. Maybe Sparkle learned it from watching me. Oh no. Am I responsible? Oh no. It was all my fault. It was all my fault all along. Oh God. Okay, let's go. Oh my God, I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of Eidolons to unlock for Qingchui. This is fantastic. I need to level her up too. I think she's at level 70 right now. Once I got Qingchui's boss, Fufu, it was all over from there. I just started using Fufu for a lot of things that I needed to hit with Quantum. Oh God, I don't know if I'm a bad influence. Oh God. But yeah, this particular character that I'm going for, I just kind of wanted her. She seemed really fun. She seemed like she'd be a lot of fun with my Dragon Dan teams. And I also heard she was just like a good support in general, which seems very good. But yes, yeah, you can do the story regardless. They actually give you a lot of good free characters. Oh, let's go, let's go. She's here, y'all. It's time. It's time. Oh God, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Also, yes, I have seen the Sparkle trailer. It's incredible. Actually, all three of them, all three of the Sprinkle trailers were amazing. They were super, super good. Super, super good. Sprinkle, Sprinkle, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. At last, she joins the team. We now have both Welt and Sparkle. This is perfect. Can you imagine if they screwed me over like that? Where they're like, what is this guaranteed pity thing? You're just gonna get Welt again. No Sparkle for you. Oh God. Oh, I'm so excited. This is fantastic. Yeah, I've heard some folks use her for mono quantum teams, but I've been reading through a bunch of reviews of her, and definitely don't limit yourself to that, folks. She's just like a good support in general. Like, you don't have to just run like a mono quantum team with her. You can do whatever you want. She's really, really good. Oh God, I'm so excited. Hold on, I want to go look at her really quick. I also want to go and unlock all these Eidolons that we just got. We just got so many. Oh God. Wait, is that true? One of her voice lines is rules are made to be broken? That's incredible. Oh, wait, no, but that means that she is learning from me though. Oh no. I'm sorry, Sparkle. I don't mean to be a bad influence. I'm so sorry. Oh God. Oh, I love her whole outfit though. It's fantastic. Oh, yeah, no, she is so tiny. She's so tiny. Adorable. Okay, and she's gonna, definitely not cause problems. Okay, hi Welt. I'm so glad, especially when you compare them. God damn. Why are all these characters so damn tall? It's unacceptable. But finally, okay, I'll actually, oh, snap. I actually have her, let's go.
Every star is a miracle.
Fantastic. Okay, so now charging stacks lost in each turn is reduced by 1. Fantastic. Oh man, I gotta level up some of these folks a little bit more. Okay. Excellent, excellent. God, that's the thing with this game. I have so many characters that I just want to. I want to level up everybody. I hate that I have to pick and choose. Okay. Oh, wait. Ching Chui is level 80. Excellent. Excellent. Okay.
Life's just like a game of tiles.
Well,
you never know what's gonna come up next.
So it looks like I have all of her constellations now.
You never know what's gonna come up next.
All right.
Life's just like a game of tiles.
Fantastic.
You never
oh my
know
God.
what's gonna come up next.
Okay, let me fill these out real quick.
Like a game of tiles. You never know what's gonna come up next.
Fantastic, Ching Chui. Okay, and then Hanya, real quick. Let's go do her Eidolons. Activate. Oh my God, I got 4 of hers. Just like a game of tiles. What's life like again? Man, that's actually true. If you pair Ching Chui and Sparkle together, you are just pairing the gambler with the best gambling enabler. Perfect. Okay, let me go really quick. All right, March. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go grab, let's do this team. I've been running this team a lot recently. Okay. All right, folks. Mission accomplished. And we still have, hold on. How many polls do I still have? I have 117. So we're still in a good spot. I'll be able to gather up some more polls, then we'll pull for Galaxy Ranger when she shows up, which is very exciting. That's actually going to be really soon. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, perfect. So we've got her. We're all set to go. Actually, let me go check. How am I doing on the standard banner? Do I have enough for this? I've got 10 polls. Let me go, because if we're making some polls right now, I can go to the shop. I didn't have enough for these before. Let's go grab this. we'll just tuck these away. Yeah, so the way that the light cones work is you can essentially think of them as weapons. They're just fancy weapons. They have a fancy name. But yeah, the way that light cones work is that they will not only improve the base stats of a character, so they'll improve their HP, their attack, and their defense. They'll also grant them unique abilities, and sometimes certain light cones, if they are meant for a specific character, they'll make that character even better. I'm generally of the opinion that like light cones, you can just kind of mix and match them. Like even this one, like I've got this that has Sampo on it. I'm using this with Black Swan, and it's like super defensible. It's actually really fun to run with her. So yeah, I know. Oh, Black Swan is, oh God, she's so great. She's also really fun. I might have gone a little crazy. I maxed out her talent that does like a bunch of damage at the beginning of an opponent's turn. It's really fun. I still need to level up some of her other stuff, but it's really good. But yeah, so yeah, you can think of it like weapons. That's also an interesting thing that you just asked, because maybe look out on this channel for some, let's say, future videos that might be coming up about this game that I might be making for you all. It probably won't happen for like a little bit, but look forward to that. It's coming up here in the next little bit. I've been putting together some special stuff for this game. So yeah, I think that should be pretty good. I'll have a lot of helpful tips and stuff in there for anyone interested in this. So yeah. Okay, y'all. Let's do this before I get hit by a car. Because if I stand in this street any longer, I'm gonna get mowed down by something. So let's go. Let's actually do this. Oh man.
This place holds such fond
I might have
memories.
gone a little crazy. It's
Care to
basically
reminisce?
gotcha speak for I've created a god. Yeah, here's the thing. I might have so I might have been testing some stuff in my favorite game mode, which is called Simulated Universe. I don't know if y'all know this, but I might be a little obsessed with Simulated Universe. And I was testing some stuff because I'm like, oh, Black Swan might actually be exactly what I need to make this nihility path work. And my apologies, I don't mean to listen in on their conversation. And let's just say that Black Swan is really, really fun in Simulated Universe. Like, oh my god. Like, I showed Bear one of my runs, and we both just started laughing uncontrollably because of how much damage she does. It's kind of stupid. So, like, anyway, no, I was just running, they do have like those expansion modules. I actually haven't tested her in those yet. I got really excited about the standard Simulated Universe, so I went and tried out Nihility, because I didn't have any characters that really made it work before now. But yeah, Black Swan's really good, so it's very fun. The enemies' turns start and they just kind of explode, so that's fun. I like that. It's super good. But yeah, no, you can just, I actually run her, so the team I've been running, hold on, let me go pull up these guys real quick. So I've been running this team. I like running Lynx in Simulated Universe because sometimes I'm not running like the Path of Abundance. And so Lynx is able to make sure that, you know, if my people get stunned, she can make it so they get unstunned. And then I love Fufu. But yeah, Gwynaifen and Black Swan are really, really fun together. Like, I have a lot of levels that are in Gwynaifen's talent as well, her Fire Kiss ability, and it's really, really good. Yeah, no, Gui is fantastic. She and Black Swan together just kind of like destroy the Nihility path. It's extremely fun. I've been gathering lots of, gameplay footage and things, so you'll be able to see some more of that in the future. But some truly ridiculous numbers have appeared when I've been playing through that, so... Oh, God. But yeah, no, I would highly vouch for Gwenhyfen. She's fantastic. Especially if you pair her with, like... someone like Black Swan. Honestly, you can just run Gwenhyfen with a lot of characters because Fire Kiss just like does a bunch of damage while also making enemies take more damage. So yeah, it's good. Nihility path is the fun path. That's the thing. I think you really, like, for Simulated Universe in particular, you need a character like Black Swan or like Kafka to really, really make it work. I have heard that you could make Sampo work with it, which is awesome. I just don't have Sampo leveled. But yeah, you need, like, a really good Nihility enabler because otherwise you just don't do enough damage. Because it's kind of like you have to stack everything on top of each other and then make sure that they take a bunch of damage. Oh god. Yes! Oh my god, Sky, yes! Oh my god, the Nihility Blessing where damage over time heals your party. Oh, it's so good. They just never drop. Honestly, I probably don't need to run Lynx half the time, but I still have, like, that fear of, like, if I get really bad rolls on a run, I would much rather have her as, like, last, you know, just in case I run into problems. She's there. Oh, God. Yeah, that's the thing. Now that I've got Welt, oh, the possibilities. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be so good. Yeah, no, for those of you who actually have leveled up Sampo, that is fantastic. I just had like a bunch of other characters I was excited about, and then I didn't have enough to level up Sampo. And then, now that I actually had all this Nihility stuff saved up, I just spent a bunch of it on Black Swan, so... So that worked out pretty nicely. That was pretty good. But yeah, let's do this, y'all. Let's finally play Luocha's story, and then we'll go play through Yenching's story. Yeah, I'm excited. Well, hello there. I'm here to help with, the investigation.
Oh, so you are. And these would be Miss March 7th and Mr. Yang, I presume.
You would be absolutely correct. Also, it is March 7th's birthday today, so, you don't have to, like, make a big deal out of it, but, you know, you can just tell her happy birthday.
That's right. I'm the first one. He's the second. We're here to help.
God, I love her.
March, try not to sound too excited. We're here for work, remember?
You're the one getting excited. My first detective case. Finally, my intelligence and wisdom have a chance to shine.
I'm actually so delighted that she's here. I'm so delighted that both of them are here. This was the perfect quest for today. Oh, God, let's go. Oh, and you know what? It's okay. If you all have fireworks and cake prepared for March 7th, go crazy. Set off the fireworks. It's a national holiday. I'm not sure if it's recognized on the Xianzhou, but that's okay. We'll make them see the wonder and the fantastic everything that is March.
Miss March, Mr. Yang, I've been looking forward to meeting you. Make yourselves comfortable. One moment, please. Jingyan! Give me the photos!
That's the most, like, I loved that, where he's like, oh, yes, I gotta be all professional. Hey, god damn it! Bring me the things I need! That's fantastic.
Coming. Stop yelling.
After a while, Jingyan hurries over with a
Thanks for
scroll.
waiting. These are the Outworld travelers who were sighted in the location specified by the General and the Master Diviner. This was 2 days before the Ambrosial Arbor came back to life.
Oh, it's okay. You can call us Outworlders. We're not from here, but I appreciate you calling us travelers. That's very kind of you. We are indeed travelers. Just, you know, trying to help the Xianzhou through the multitude of problems you've been having. Which is a lot. Bear, lime drink. Do you know that, oh my god, last week when we were playing through the Blue Archive story, that was me coming off of a really bad cold, and Bear was like, do you want me to, like, get you some sake or something? Like, and I'm like, no, that's fine, thank you, though. We actually did pick up a bunch of sake that I'm excited to drink. It's gonna be good. Oh, God. And yes, Seer, thank you for the super chat. I have an ice cream sundae. Does that count for cake? Absolutely. Here's the thing. I don't like cake. So Bear always makes me bread or fried food for my birthday. But so if you don't have a cake or if you don't like cake, just get whatever you want. Whatever you want to celebrate March's great day. Bear is fantastic. God damn it, Sky! Look at this photograph. Oh, God. You know, fantastic question. It is not, in fact, Kit Kat sake, but can you imagine? That would be incredible. I'm not even sure if that would be good. I feel like that would be like, an experience, though. I'd be very fascinated to try that. Oh God, I'm sorry. Xingyan, I'm so sorry. I got distracted talking about cake and sundaes. Please go on.
We'd like you to take a look. Do you recognize any of them as a threat?
Oh God. Okay. Let me see the photos.
Let me take a look. So these are the suspects. Uh-huh. I see.
God, I love March so much. I love how she's like, all right, we gotta put on the detective face now. Yes, I see. Amazing. Thank you, Cookies, for the super chat. Y'all are very kind. Thank you. Yes, Raz, exactly. I get it. Doesn't get it. That's like exactly March's entire vibe, and I love her for it. She's just doing her best. Oh.
What's wrong, Mr. Yang? See anything fishy?
Yeah, Mr. Yang. What was that ominous flashback about? Do tell. What? That was an interesting grouping of scenes.
Who's he? I'd like to see more information on him.
Yeah. Okay.
Which one? Let me see.
Yeah, that was actually what I had heard, was that that's kind of like the one thing for folks who have played Honkai Impact 3rd. Welt is actually like a carryover from that. A bunch of characters have like alter egos from Honkai, but as far as I'm aware, Welt is fairly similar to how he was in Honkai Impact. And as a result, like, is it true that he has like memories from that, or that like there's like weird things that he remembers from like alternate universes? I don't know. I think that's cool. I'm not up on my Honkai Impact lore. I'm ashamedly only really jumping into this here. But yeah, okay, so he is the same person. That's actually really cool, because I have heard that this blonde man that we're playing this companion mission for, he looks very similar to someone who was, let's say, a big villain in Honkai Impact, from what I understand. a big villain who had some kind of relatable motives. If I'm not mistaken, was he not Otto? Am I remembering that correctly? Again, I don't know because I haven't played, but I've seen enough people discussing this online. But if that's the case, what I know about Otto from Honkai Impact is that someone that he loved died, and he was willing to do anything to bring them back again. And it sounds like anything was really bad. It sounds like that did not go down super well. So I can see why Welt would see someone who looks a lot like that and would be like, what? Otto? what is he doing here? Oh, yes. Let's go. My like basic knowledge of Honkai impact has paid off. Let's go. I had looked up some info on that because I'd seen some folks talking about it and talking about how Luocha looked a lot like him. And I was like, oh, dang, I should probably know this. I should probably know a little bit about this. So yeah, fantastic. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I can see why Welt would be a little startled to see, you know, someone who looks like an arch enemy from his past. That would be a little spooky. Yeah. Mr. Yang, are you okay? Do you see anything fishy?
I thought we talked about copying people.
I'm sorry, March, I couldn't help it. Listen, you were being such a perfect detective. I couldn't help myself.
I don't have any concrete evidence, but I think he's worth checking out.
All right. I trust your judgment a lot more than I trust a lot of people's judgment, so if you think that he's worth looking into, let's do it.
Oh, him? I remember him. He's a traveling merchant. He trades throughout the universe. Knows a thing or two about remedial arts, too. He registered himself on the Xianzhou as... what was it again?
Luocha. His name is Luocha.
That's right, Luocha. He came to the Xianzhou with a huge box this time. Some sort of funerary contraption. It had a funny name, something to do with coughing. It was pretty conspicuous. I had to ask him about it.
That's right. He is just carrying a coffin around. That's... Yeah, it's a little suspicious, I'm not gonna lie. But you know, anyway, thank you for the info. We can probably track someone like that down, I'm sure. God, yes, doesn't Welt have such a good voice? Oh my god. It's so nice to listen to.
Coffin. It's a tool that certain non-Shinjo travelers seem to use in death rites. I'm guessing our guests here might recognize it.
Oh, that's right. On the Xianzhou, they wouldn't use coffins because the Foxians, when they die, they're sent off in star skiffs, right? And then with like the Xianzhou natives, they end up going to the Ten Lords Commission, either before or, you know, after they've become Mara struck. And then the Ten Lords, like, take them off to the ranch. And by the ranch, I mean the souls of the dead. They take them. Just are like, all right, it's time for you to move on now. Alrighty, come with me. Time for you to go to soul retirement now. But yeah, no, coffins would actually be kind of a foreign concept to them. Interesting. Yes, indeed, the farm upstate. A real nice farm upstate.
I swear he said coughing. Anyway, we checked him out. His record on the Xianzhou is squeaky clean. As for this caffeine thing...
I love how he cannot pronounce coffin. He's just like, no, he said coughing or caffeine. And she's like, no, it's coffin, not coughing or caffeine, coffin. It's actually amazing.
Coffin.
I commend your effort, Jingyan. I commend your effort.
Yeah. Either way, it definitely had something to do with funerals. There are lots of travelers on the Lafu, each with their own star system and death rites. I guess that must be Luocha's line of work. Is there something up with him?
Yeah, no, A+ for effort. You know, their working relationship does seem... Oh, there's so much we've been able to learn about the two of them, just from this short interaction. Coffee in? You know, maybe that's how we could get him to pronounce it. Okay, take coffee and in, smash them together. Coffee in. It's close enough.
Not necessarily, but I have my reasons for wanting to investigate. What was he doing in the days leading up to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection?
That's complicated. Come with me to the Foursquare Mirror. It'll be easier to explain.
Oh, all right. That's a fun name for a mirror.
Exalting Sanctum is one of the Lawfu's crucial central cities. The higher-ups are very concerned about security issues here. That's why there are so many Psycranes stationed in the area.
Oh my god, Psycranes are some of my favorite things. They're these adorable little mechanical birds that fly around. You can pilot them in some of the mini games. Some of them have gained sentience. You know, I'm looking into that as a, you know, one of my many duties that I'm trying to do. But, you know, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. It's probably fine that some of the mechanical birds can think for themselves now.
Luocha arrived on the Lawfu a few days prior to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Up until the day before the resurrection, there was nothing suspicious about his behavior.
Okay, but what happened after the resurrection? I'm kind of concerned now.
I figured it out! The day before the resurrection, he appeared near the Ambrosial Arbor with a Stellaron.
You know, if that's true, that would solve everything March 7th, but he also would have been arrested. A Stellaron is like, a very powerful, monkey's paw. It'll grant wishes, but at a terrible cost. Yikes! But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he would have been arrested by now.
Oh yeah, I guess. You're pretty smart. Sometimes.
You know, I'll take it. I'll take the compliment. Thanks, March. It's technically accurate.
You lot are enthusiastic, I'll give you that. The reason I mentioned the day before the resurrection is because we have no idea what he did that day.
Oh. Okay. That's a little concerning, but I'm sure we could figure that out.
The resurrection brought about unusual yin-yang phenomena that caused the entire Psycrane system to malfunction. The image data from the day of the incident is beyond restoration, and the data from that day before was badly affected.
Okay, that's not great. Why don't you just ask him? I'm sure he would give that information willingly. He probably won't.
We will, in due course. But we can't be too general. Specific questions are key. Not to mention, without a clear suspicion, it would involve multiple interrogations.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. We need more info first.
So, if you feel this Luocha is suspicious in some way, make it known. Then I can arrange for his detention and interrogation.
Okay, that seems fair enough. That's good. We need to actually have a reason to, like, interrogate him. It's good not to just arrest someone blindly.
How should I put this? He just looks kind of...
Oh no, Welt, Dad? Space Dad, please? Please don't profile him. I know he looks a lot like, an arch villain from your youth, but oh god.
Mr. Yang, you were going off of his appearance this whole time? I thought you had some super secret thing up your sleeve. Didn't your mom ever tell you not to judge a book by its...
Yeah, agreed. Cover? You know, Space Dad definitely has some major PTSD. They do look very, very similar.
Sorry. What I mean is... it's difficult to explain, but my instinct tells me this Luocha is involved somehow. Apologies. I realize this is personal speculation.
Yeah, here's the thing. He also is very suspicious. I definitely feel you, Space Dad. I am completely on board, but, you know, we're gonna need more than just... He looks suspicious. We're gonna need more than that.
That's all right. Instinct is an important part of any Realm Keeping Commission investigation. There are times when my gut tells me something's not right, and there's usually a reason for it. I'm with you on this one. Be that as it may, as an official, I can't go bringing someone in based on a villainous appearance.
Yep, correct. We do actually have to figure some stuff out first, but you know what? That's fine. We'll figure it out.
Because if a complaint led to his dismissal, it would leave a blemish on his resume, making it difficult for him to advance his career for the next few centuries.
Oh! Oh, and here I thought he was doing it because it was the right thing to do, not just pulling someone in, but Jingyan, when you say it like that, it doesn't put Dahao in a very good light.
No! What are you talking about? Anyway, if you want to investigate, I can grant you access to the Foursquare Mirror. Jingyan, you'll be assisting our esteemed guests in their investigation.
Man, he almost said the quiet part out loud. Oh god. Well, okay. At least he's technically following the law. That's good. We'll do some investigating. We'll see if Luocha is suspicious, and then we'll report back to you.
Isn't it inappropriate for an officer of the Realm Keeping Commission to assist the public in investigating someone?
Not at all. Make sure you don't leave the commission. Just help them check the Cycrane footage.
I love how quickly he changes his tune. He's like, yeah, no, it's not a problem. But, you know, just make sure that no one sees you working with them and just stay right around here, okay? Only look at this footage. Oh my god.
Keep me updated on progress. If you find hard evidence, I'll be there in a flash. One thing, though. Don't approach him. If you make a discovery, contact me first.
Okay, fair enough. He could be very dangerous, I feel you. Investigation, stalk him until we see something sus. That is kind of what it feels like.
We're thankful that you're entrusting this to us. We'll keep it by the book.
Don't worry. The Express crew keeps its promises. We won't disappoint you.
Oh, March, I love you. Bless you. Do approach him. Got it. Yep, that's what I took away from this. Just walk right on up to him and be like, yo, my man. So I heard you disappeared right before the Ambrosial Arbor was resurrected. What is up with that? I'm gonna be a great detective.
Jingyan, over to you. I need to get going.
Sounds good, Dahao. Have a good one. You've got great people working on this investigation. We won't let you down.
Understood. This might take you some time. Come and find me when you're ready.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Jingyan. Oh, God. Okay, all right. Oh, I can talk to them. Yo, what's up, March?
Hoo-wee! We may be new to the Xianzhou, but we're already investigating the mysterious disappearance of Luocha.
You're in high spirits today. Are you having a good birthday, March?
Yup. I always dreamed of a head-scratcher like this. A chance to showcase my detective genius.
That's wonderful.
I've been familiarizing myself with the Angler mystery lately. I think it's safe to say I have the best investigative mind on the Express at this point.
The Angler mystery? Tell me about that. What is it?
You have good taste, Miss March. The Angler Mystery is a classic detective novel on the Xianzhou. I read it when I was young and dreamed about working in the commission ever since. I didn't think it would be attracting new readers over 200 years later.
Oh, that probably means it's at least, like, maybe not full classic status, but it's got some dedicated fans. That's awesome.
Oh, a fellow reader! But Miss Qingyan, the author, Su Feng, was the lead medical assistant in an apothecary, and the main character, the Angler, is a healer. Why didn't you want to join the Alchemy Commission instead?
A number of reasons. This job may be trivial, but I have my reasons for being here. Plus, the threshold for the Alchemy Commission was too difficult for me to reach.
You know, in hindsight, Jingyan, I think you made the right decision, because it turns out that, like, half of the people working for the Alchemy Commission were, like, you know, they had some other ideas about how medicine could be used, and, which gods they wanted to follow. So I think in the current day, you made the right choice. That's true. It was a cult. It is a bona fide cult. They are a cult. You didn't have to get involved with a cult. So I think you made the right decision.
Oh, I see. But your lives are so long. Shouldn't career change be easy?
I considered it once. That was a long time ago. The longer I stay in this job, the more I understand its purpose. Fighting crime, helping the weak, solving the problems no one wants to touch. It's a satisfying feeling.
Oh, that's honestly a really nice sentiment. I really like that. Where she's like, this wasn't exactly what I had in mind initially, but I really liked getting to help people. Now that's fantastic. That's good.
Wow. Good for you, Miss Qingyan.
Sounds like you really care.
Oh, that's wonderful. Research records pretend to be an officer. The Realm Keeping Commission requires their officers to be upright, kind, just, industrious, and empathetic. Not many people in reality can tick all those boxes. I think Qingyan is really nice, though. She's been really cool. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. I wonder, will I get a different dialogue tree if I talk to Welt? Let's try it.
I owe you two an apology. My speculations have gotten us into a delicate situation. I'll treat you to some Xianzhou delicacies later.
Oh my god, I'm gonna hold you to it. The food here is so good. Oh my god. That being said, Space Dad, it's okay. You clearly have some reasons for being so worried about this. So yeah, it's okay. It's no big deal. We're all on the same team, after all.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
I did want to say something, though. I don't think Mr. Yang is the kind of person to make a judgment based only on instinct.
Why do you say that?
Gut feeling.
That's a pretty good gut feeling, March.
It's not something I need to conceal from you. As you know, there are infinite worlds in this universe that can be similar, yet different from each other in various ways. The same is true of the people on those worlds. That's why it's possible for us to run into individuals on multiple worlds who share an appearance, but not a personality. For all we know, in some faraway world, March's adorable face might belong to an intergalactic pirate.
Oh my god, can you imagine that? Pirate March. Alternate universe March, sailing the 7 seas. I guess the infinite seas of space. Oh my god. I knew she was suspicious.
Hey! He was just giving an example. I'm the nicest girl in the galaxy.
I know that, March. If there's one person who is just like a very good, innocent soul, it is you. I know this, March. It's very fun to tease you, though, because of that.
However, in most cases, their fates will walk a similar course. I've seen 2 people who looked almost identical to this Luocha. They were not of the virtuous persuasion.
Oh. Well. Yeah? I can understand why you'd be, pretty unsettled to see Luocha here.
That's why the moment I laid eyes on him, a chill ran down my spine. March is right. We shouldn't judge a book by its cover. But I can't overlook this. I don't want to force you into trusting my judgment, but...
It's okay. Space Dad, it's okay. Like, I appreciate you being honest with us about this. I imagine it's really hard to talk about. So it's okay. Don't worry, we've got your back.
What are you talking about? Of course we trust your judgment, Mr. Yang. Right?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I was saying. That's right. We believe in you.
I'm glad you believe in me, truly. But the problem remains. Will the Realm Keeping Commission trust a judgment based on this logic?
From a Xianzhou legal standpoint, the Realm Keeping Commission is unable to accept a judgment like this.
Yeah, we do need more evidence. We can't just be like, this person looks identical to some people that Space Dad has seen in an alternate universe. We probably do need slightly more than just that.
It's not that we distrust you, Mr. Yang, but we cannot act on groundless accusations. I hope you understand.
Of course. We raised the accusation. We will carry the burden of proof.
Perfect. Just so long as we're all on the same page, Space Dad, we can do this. Research records trying to persuade. Everyone has a beating heart. Emotions are often more effective than logic when persuading someone. Man, if that isn't the truth, it's kind of amazing how much of a difference emotion can make. It's always something to be cautious about, right? Like, if someone makes a really compelling emotional argument, it's sometimes good just to make sure that they're making a good logical one too, even if it does move you in some way. But emotion is really powerful. It means a lot to empathize with someone and to understand that. I appreciate Jingyan being like, listen, Space Dad, was that your name? Space Dad, I'm sorry, we can't take that as evidence. You're gonna need to do more. Oh, God. Okay, let's do this. God, you know, I actually... for those of you who have had to do jury duty, oh, my condolences. The one time that I actually was supposed to have jury duty, there were no cases. Like, they were prepared to send me to go and listen in on a case, and I was like, oh God, okay. Let's do this, I guess. And then, like, they just, like, didn't call for a while. They came back later, and they're like, yeah, no, you're fine. Nothing came up. You were just on reserve. I'm like, all right. And they're like, yeah, so we won't like call you again for at least 5 years. So, whew, escaped. Oh God. But anyway, let's do this, y'all.
I can bring up the data anytime from here. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready. Let's do it.
All right, follow me.
Jingyan takes everyone to the Foursquare mirror and begins to retrieve the footage. Let's go.
As official Dahao mentioned, the arbor caused unusual yin-yang phenomena, which affected the entire Cycrane system. We lost a lot of video footage, and for the image data we recovered, the timestamps are all jumbled up. Look, this is Mr. Luocha on the day prior to the resurrection.
So we have to clean up and reorder the footage ourselves?
Oh boy. Okay, I'm sure we can do this. I've played Her Story. I can do this. Let's do it.
Exactly. Thank you again for your help.
Okay.
This is your forte. Over to you.
God. Okay. You know what, March, if you say that... Clearly she heard me talking about my expertise. Oh, God. Okay, that being said, March, I do have to ask, aren't you the genius detective?
That's right. And you're the sidekick.
Okay, I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. God, yes! I'm so glad that some of y'all have also played Her Story. It's so good. It's one of those games that I don't know that I'll ever stream because I think that you should play it yourself. I think that, like, if you watch someone stream it, the entire joy of the game, like, there's no reason for you to play it, you know? But Her Story is really, really good. Wait, there's a sequel? What? I'm adding that. Sorry, just give me a second. I'm gonna go add that to my Steam wish list. Let's go add that to my... Oh yeah, look at that. Excellent. Thank you. It's on the wish list. All right, perfect. But yeah, Her Story is an absolutely incredible game. You are serving as essentially a detective, and you're given a ton of footage to look through. And it's all of these interviews with the primary witness, and they're all out of order. So you have to figure out what's the timing of these interviews, what's the relevant info from them, and who actually committed this crime. And it's so good! Oh my god, it's fantastic! There were a bunch of twists and turns that I didn't expect. So anyway, it's fantastic. Her story, it's very good. I would highly recommend it. But anyway, maybe that will come in handy. I can rearrange clips. Let's do it. Okay, first footage. Luocha crossed the street and turned into a strange corner. It looks dangerous there, but he didn't seem to care at all. He paced in with nothing but a sword in his hand. Oh. So he's not actually carrying his big coffin. Okay. Luocha walked out of a small inn without any heavy luggage. Luocha walked into Spare Time Bookshop and stepped out after a while. He left with nothing in hand. Perhaps he didn't buy anything. Luocha is looking into the distance at the dock of Exalting Sanctum with his coffin at his side. Maybe he just left a star skiff. Maybe he is waiting for a new star skiff. He walked along the dock for a while and put aside his luggage, leaning on the railing and watching star skiffs passing by the dock.
What do you think? Any idea what the correct order is?
Well, I definitely think that the coffin is first, because he doesn't have a coffin with him for the rest of the time. So I feel like he probably took the coffin to the inn and dropped it off there, right? So I think it's 4 and 2, I think are the first two. So I think, yeah, this is the only one that's got 4 and 2. So I think it is 4, 2, 3, 1, because it did seem like that first clip was the last one. Let's try 4, 2, 3, 1, because 4 is when he's looking out over the docks. He's got the coffin. 2 is when he's leaving the inn. 3 is he's going to the bookshop. And 1 is he's walking purposefully around with nothing but his sword.
Let me see if this order works. Luocha exits the star skiff, enters Exalting Sanctum, goes into an inn, and puts down his luggage. Including the coffin. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Then he goes to Spare Time Bookshop, but doesn't buy anything. Finally, he leaves and turns a corner into a dark alley. Yeah! Did I get it right? First try? Aw, yeah.
The logic in this is sound. Looks like the correct order. Nice work.
What did I tell you? Let's go! That was maybe too enthusiastic of clapping. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that was a little loud. But let's go. Fantastic. I think I've proven myself as a sidekick.
Nice work indeed. You're sidekick to a genius detective after all.
Fantastic. Thank you, March. I appreciate it. See, here's the thing. We have to build up March. It's her birthday. She's the detective and I'm the sidekick. It's okay. Yumi showing off her BIA skills. I learned from the best. What can I say?
Where does this corner lead to?
Yeah, that's kind of what I want to know. Where was he going at the very end?
I checked the map and found a gate in this open area. Look, there's a small dock on the other side. He may have left on a star skiff.
Ooh, excellent. Let's go to the star skiff.
Why would he leave Exalting Sanctum via a secluded dock? That's so suspicious.
You're telling me, March. It's a little suspicious for sure.
I don't think Mr. Luocha could have departed from there. The dock you're referring to is Yunsho Crag 999. It belongs to the seat of divine foresight. It's only used during invasions.
Oh my god. I can't believe she was able to get the correct numbers from that. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at the type of numeral. Oh my god. I think it's, God. Is it Roman numerals where you have a bunch of letters that are representing numbers? I am okay up through like 15 And then I start having a rough time at that point. So 999, she nailed it. Fantastic. This is why she's the professional detective, though. I'm just a sidekick. I don't need to figure this out.
That's why that gate is almost always locked. As far as I know, it's been locked for centuries and only gets opened for occasional inspections.
Okay, this is more suspicious, though. Is it possible that he actually made it through that?
The key question is, when did he leave? There's only one gate in this area, at least on the map. Miss Jingyan, does the remaining footage show anyone else entering or leaving this place?
Ooh, that's actually a really good point. If we could see if anyone else was trying to enter, that might be helpful. Man, here's the thing. I've only recently started playing through some of the Final Fantasy games, courtesy of you all, which is very kind. And yeah, no, I feel like maybe I'll get better at Roman numerals after I do that. Their skill system will require me to do this, so... Oh, God. But yeah, no, that's... If only I had done that in my childhood, maybe I'd be in a better spot. Maybe I'd be better off at this point.
I can find out, but you'll have to wait a while. Most of the footage was lost, but at least there was a whole day of recording. There's a lot that needs checking and confirming first.
Okay, that's fine. Take your time. We can do some investigating while you look through whatever footage you've got.
Understood. Thank you.
Yeah, for real, thank you. Jingyan, is there anything we can get you? I feel really bad. I don't mean to pry, but your working situation seems like it can be stressful. If you ever need to, like, kick back, if there's anything we can get you, I can get you some coffee. You know, if you need a pick-me-up, I can go find some chocolate or some shakes or something. I don't know. I always think of food. I like food. Just let me know, okay? I can get you some tea. Anyway, thank you for your hard work.
Thanks so much. We'll be waiting. Patiently.
March, you shouldn't say it like that. It doesn't sound very patient at all.
Your assistance in this matter is what requires gratitude. I'll get you what you need as soon as possible.
That sounds good. Fantastic. Oh, God. Okay, there's no one else to talk to, so let's... Ooh, hold on. I'm gonna grab the scroll.
Household registration always takes forever.
I know, I feel you. Having to wait at the DMV to get updated documents is rough.
Thanks for waiting. I checked all of the footage we have of the open area. I say all. A lot of it was lost.
That's okay. Just whatever you found is totally fine.
Are the corrupted parts recoverable? Can we use the same methods again?
For some of them, maybe. But I can't guarantee anything. I'll do my best, of course. It'll take more time. I can't hand them over just now.
Okay, no, again, that's totally fine.
Thank you. Did you find anything in the remaining footage worth paying attention to?
Only that someone left the area through that exit around 2 hours after Luocha's appearance here. Luocha's nowhere to be seen, though.
That's weird. Okay, who is the child? What?
Huh? Isn't this a scene from the Angler mystery?
Oh, wait, is it really? Wait, what are you talking about?
The Angler mystery, the novel. There's a scene that's identical to this footage.
Oh.
Now that you mention it.
I'm not sure I follow.
The Angler's origin story, of course. He's a healer from the Alchemy Commission who gets on the wrong side of a mysterious organization called the Tea Society. 2 agents in dark clothing wait for him to be alone and then poison him.
Oh, God. Oh, jeez. You know, I love Space Dad just being like, I'm sorry, I don't really keep up with this thing that you kids read. What is this thing about? And I love, too, how if he were to say something like that, Jingyan would be like, I'm sorry, Space Dad, but this novel has been out for 200 years. It's not exactly new. March is just getting to it. Oh, God.
The drug has the same de-aging effect as the Vidyadhara's hatching rebirth. The angler gets younger and turns back into a child. From there on out, the angler pursues the Tea Society while solving all kinds of strange cases.
Oh, God. What a horrible fate, being reverted back to a child. Oh, God. Can you imagine? I'm already so short. I wouldn't be able to reach anything. Oh, God. And then people aren't going to take you seriously at all. Oh, that's terrible. What a horrible fate. Actually, that's a good point. That is just a Detective Conan reference. God, that's fantastic. Do you know, I can't believe how many episodes there are of Detective Conan. It's kind of incredible. That series has been going on for so long, and every time it releases in movie theaters, it gets so many people who show up who want to still watch this. But I guess if it's been going on that long, you have like a core fan base who's like just ready to see what you're gonna do next. Oh, that's great. Yeah, why would a tea society be so vicious? I'm actually kind of curious about the drug that they gave them too. Would that be able to help with people who are stricken with Mara? Or does it not matter? Like once you've reached a certain age, even if you make your body physically younger, you're still gonna turn into a monster?
It wouldn't. In the book, the drug only de-ages the body. It can't repair damage to the soul. In other words, it's like molting, not a true rebirth.
Okay, that's what I suspected. Because, like, if that was a thing, that's just what all of the Xianzhou natives would just be doing all the time. They would hit the point where they were going to get Mara struck, and they're like, all right, time to become a kid again. And you're like, oh, God, all right, back to the beginning, let's go.
Hatching rebirths are specific to the Vidyadhara. Can humans also experience de-aging?
It's just a novel. Who knows if something like that could happen in reality? I thought of it as soon as I saw this footage, though.
Oh God, you know, that's true. If it is a tea society, maybe it is Nagisa. She's also showing up in a different universe here too. I don't know where she got these de-aging drugs though. I'm a little concerned about that.
Sufang, the author, was a medical assistant in the Alchemy Commission. The medical principles in the novel are strictly grounded in reality.
True. If someone from the Alchemy Commission was suggesting it could be done, then there's always a possibility.
So, March, what you mean is, the two people in dark clothing are Tea Society agents, and the child is a de-aged Luocha?
Man, that would actually be kind of wild if that was the case. The clothes are all different, though. That'd be interesting. God, y'all are right! Of course, how could I forget it? Nagisa would just get it from Saya. Oh God, but if it actually exists and Luocha did it to try and disguise himself... Okay, that's not implausible, but that child looked really different. I'm not sure that I buy that.
What if a crazy angler mystery fan decided to commit a copycat crime? Luocha gets turned into a child, then follows a mysterious duo in black. Oh, the plot thickens. This could be a kidnapping.
God, I love you, March. I don't think any of this is gonna be true, but let's roll with it. Let's see what we can find.
The child in the footage has black hair. Luocha's hair is blonde.
You know, he could be dyeing it. It's not entirely implausible. Oh God. You know, adult Luocha also might look blonde, but maybe he's going gray with age.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Hold your horses, everyone. I recognize this child now. That's Yinshu, the young shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop.
Oh. Wait a second. That's actually good info, because Luocha went to the Spare Time Bookshop before. Okay, so what was she doing coming from that same alley then?
Too bad, March. No de-aging, no angler.
And the child did look like a girl. I'm not gonna say that it couldn't have been Luocha. Luocha could have had some adorable dresses as a kid. But yeah.
Detective's initial conjectures are bound to be wrong. Totally expected.
Oh, it's okay, March. It's fine. If we find, any other evidence to support your hypothesis, it'll be fine.
The Psycranes weren't able to get a clear look at the two people in dark clothing. Let's ask Inshu. Maybe she saw something.
Yeah, no, let's go check in with her.
I'll keep trying to recover the lost footage. I'll contact you if there's a breakthrough.
Perfect. That sounds good.
All right, let's go. Time to interview the witness.
I love how gung-ho March is. It's wonderful. Ooh, can I talk with her again? Hi, Jingyan. Okay, no, this is just her normal stuff. Let me skip through this real quick. Okay, we're just gonna skip through this. Nope, I'm good. Thank you. All right, we'll come back. It's time to go and interview the witnesses.
Drop by the realm.
Uematsu, are you trying to celebrate March being wrong? That's okay. It's okay. The more you talk about how you want to see her downfall, I don't know. It's a little suspicious. You sure you're not trying to cover up your secret adoration of March?
I don't see the shopkeeper. Let's look for her in the area.
Don't you March Matsumi? Yeah, exactly. On her birthday, too, on top of everything else. I think we all need a little bit of some celebrations of March over here.
Business hours aren't over yet. She should be nearby. You two go ahead. I'll wait here in case she comes back.
All right, sounds good.
Okay,
let's do it.
Let's go.
Time to go and find her. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
So you're still reading traditional literature?
Indeed, sounds like someone isn't in the March spirit. It's okay, we can correct that. We can correct that. Ooh, let's investigate this. Hi, Yunshen. I have an errand to run. Please watch the store for me while I'm gone. Back soon, Yinshu.
So she asked someone to look after the shop for her. But where are they? Looks like they must have left too.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Okay, what's the note here? Away on temporary business. Please come back later.
Looks like Yinshu isn't here after all. Where could she be?
Yeah, also what happened to the person who was supposed to be watching this for her? Demonic, mysterious, treacherous. The Xianzhou masterpiece, Records of the Supernatural, is on sale now.
Huh? A supernatural tales anthology? Sounds like a good bedtime read. Might stop me daring to run to the bathroom at night, though.
Oh god, no, March, that's no good. If you're ever scared, you can always find me. It's okay. We can walk down the hallway together. I understand. The dark is scary. This store is just unattended. Oh god. Okay, what's over here?
So
Investigate?
You're still reading traditional literature?
After 40 years, the latest addition to the Angler mystery series, The Hatching Rebirth Conundrum, selling out everywhere.
A new edition after so many years? Looks like I made the right choice coming to the Lawfu. As soon as we've cracked this case, I'm getting myself a copy. Su Fong is the greatest.
Oh my god, March, this is wonderful. Well, we already know what we're getting her as a birthday present. We just need to get her more copies of the series, and it'll be fantastic. God, that's adorable. Oh my god. Okay, what else we got? What other clues are afoot? Let's see. I don't know, have you found anything? Space Dad?
You two go ahead. I'll wait here. The Xianzhou has some interesting literature. I'd like to get better acquainted.
Super reasonable.
We'll be back soon. Don't get too comfortable.
Can I talk to these folks? Negative. Part of me is tempted. No, Yoshi is totally separate. Yoshi is, time to pull out the old reliable. Oh, wait, this is Yunshin. Wait, sorry. He is watching the shop. He's doing a bad job. Why isn't he behind the... What are you doing? What are you doing? You're doing a bad job. I guess he's technically watching it. He's not, like, behind the desk.
Hey, mister. Are you manning the counter for the young shopkeeper of Spare Time Bookshop?
Huh? Young shopkeeper? You mean Young Shu? Yeah, I am. Something wrong?
Nothing's wrong except for why aren't you behind the counter? I don't mean to tell you how to do your job, but like, what are you doing?
Can you please tell us where she is?
Why should I?
Oh my god. Really now, kid? Oh my god. Okay, I'm not pulling out the bat. Diplomacy. Diplomacy is it's what is required. I don't just need to resort to violence. Clearly I'm a bad influence. Sparkle is learning from me. This is bad. Okay,
Because we're asking nicely? What's with the attitude?
I can tell you. If you pay me 500 strails.
Listen, kid. I could do that. I also have a very good working relationship with this bat here. I don't think you want to see me use it in action.
Pay you? What is this? You want paying for a simple favor?
Come on. No one ever tell you that information and intelligence are the most valuable commodities?
Yeah, but like, you don't have to be a jerk about it. Oh my god.
This guy doesn't seem like the negotiable type. What should we do?
Hit him with a bat. It's the first option! We have no money, but we can pay you with a beatdown. The rules are meant to be broken after all.
Oh, you dare threaten me? Do you know who I am?
Oh, do enlighten me, kid. It's gonna be the last thing you're gonna be saying for a little bit, so...
The question is, do you know who we are?
Oh my god! Should I say that we're from the Tea Society? Let's do it. I don't want to say that we're from the Express. I don't want to spread that around. We're from the Tea Society.
Oh, you mean like the one in that work of fiction? Who are you trying to kid?
Damn. I was hoping he'd fall for it.
And who do you think were the inspiration for the Tea Society? Us. That's who.
Sounds like a pack of lies. Still, they don't seem like pushovers.
Ah, really? What gave you that impression? Was it this bat that I'm, firmly clenching in my hand?
Dang it! Am I in trouble? Better to live and find another day.
Oh, you don't say! Interesting. It seems like our persuasive powers were, very good after all. We want to hit him anyways. Oh, God. You know, the NPCs in this game are actually pretty smart. They're over here just like, I don't know, man.
Ugh, forget it. I'm not stooping to your level. Inchu said she had a voucher for a food stall over in Exalting Sanctum. She wanted to use it before it expired. You know, she's not been gone long. Probably finishing up her food right now.
Oh my god, why could you just not have said that at the beginning? Ugh, we're wasting precious time. Good god.
About time you saw the light. Come on, let's go.
Alright. Are you sure I can't, like... You know, it's actually probably good that I don't take a swing at him. Okay. Consider yourself lucky, kid. Ever seen a fist this big? It's all yours. Just come a little closer. Oh god. This game does bring out like the big gremlin energy.
You know how to fix a star scan?
Yeah, right? It wasn't so hard. He just had to tell us. Yeah, here she is. Here she is. Oh my god, she's adorable. Hi there. How's it going, shopkeeping kid?
Are you Yinshu, the shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop? There's something we want to talk to you about.
Yeah, that's me. Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm sorry, this is gonna be weird. Maybe I should let March explain this.
You're heading back to the store, right? Let's walk and talk. I'll tell you all about it on the way.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
You return to Spare Time Bookshop. On the way over, you get Yinshu up to speed.
That footage, I remember that day. After I closed up the store, I walked around for a while. I was looking for a place to read.
Oh, that's so cute. Ooh, was there any particular reason why you went down that alley?
I found that empty area. It seemed like a good reading spot at first, but then I noticed two people dressed in dark clothing, and a blonde outworlder hanging around. Something didn't feel right. So I left. Those two people left the same way I did.
Well. A blonde outworlder, you say? Interesting. Did he have very long blonde hair? I'd be fascinated to hear more.
So you just happened to be going the same way. Did you see what the Outworlder was doing?
Sorry. I was only trying to find a place to read. I didn't pay much attention to him. Or the two in dark clothing.
That's okay, kiddo. I just appreciate you sharing what you did find. That's good. It helps.
All I remember is the two people in dark clothing. They smell pretty bad.
Oh.
I guess that's not much of a clue. Sorry I can't give you any useful information.
No, that helps. They smelled pretty bad. Okay.
On the contrary, any information you can give is valuable. Thank you very much.
Indeed. Thanks, kiddo. By the way, can we make a reservation for some of those angler mystery books? We've got a special birthday girl here who wants some.
Still, according to the Cycrane recordings, Luocha's final stop before heading towards the open area was your store.
My store? Spare Time Bookshop? You're sure he came to... Oh, that's right. I remember now, he did pay a visit. Oh, how could I forget?
It's okay. To be fair, everything was kind of crazy. Shortly after that, this giant tree that was supposed to be dead came back to life, and everyone started freaking out. So super reasonable that you didn't remember him coming into your shop.
He came in, looked at a few titles, and then handed one to me. An old paperback. Everything seemed normal, but after paying for it, he immediately tore off the title page. I was shocked, but he was grinning ear to ear, so I didn't dare ask him about it.
What? What? Why would he do that? Man, can you imagine if everything that went down here didn't go down? I'm sure she would have immediately remembered that. But that's a testament to how crazy things have been on the Xianzhou. That she, it took her a minute to remember this crazy person who tore a page out of a book after they bought it.
After that, he just left the book on the counter and went on his way.
What? Why? What book did he buy?
I can't believe I'd forget something like that. I guess the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection the day after pushed everything else to the back of my mind.
No, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's super reasonable.
So, what was the book?
The Angler Mystery. I was wondering what to do about it. I can't sell a book without a title page. But since you asked about it, here, you can have it.
The crimes that this man has committed. I guess he paid for it first, so that's okay. But he tore the title page out of the Angler Mystery? Oh my god.
Mr. Yang's instinct was right all along. Luocha is a villain. How could he do this? Tearing up a book as well written as the Angler Mystery. Unacceptable.
I love how March is just immediately like, get him. We gotta find him and throw him behind bars. This is a crime. This is an unbelievable crime. This is outrageous. Why on earth did he tear out the title page?
If I knew the answer to that, wouldn't that make me as evil as him?
Okay, so here's the thing, March. There is something that's called knowing your enemy. You don't have to actually think those things, but sometimes it's good to, like, understand why people do things. But I also appreciate how pure-hearted she is, where she's like, oh, I don't know. I can't imagine why someone would tear a page out of this wonderful book series. But yeah, no, I think it's time. I think we've got our proof. It's time to get him.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're forgetting that the Realm Keeping Commission was initially investigating whether someone brought a dangerous object onto the Luofu.
Oh, yeah. We were a little concerned that maybe he brought a Stellaron on board inside of the coffin. Because, you know, that would be bad.
Dahao and the others are probably not aware of what that dangerous object might be, but we know for a fact that it's the Stellaron.
Yeah. Let's hope he wasn't the one who smuggled that.
I think that by removing the page, Luocha may have provided us with a key piece of the puzzle.
I don't understand. What does tearing out a page have to do with the Stellaron? Are you following Mr. Yang?
Yeah. I think so. There's something weird going on with the book ripping, but no, Dad, ripping up a book is much more criminal worthy than a super dangerous world collapsing Stellaron. Also, hello for you folks who are just joining. We're trying to solve a detective mystery here. But yes, I think I follow. I'm guessing that it might seem like it was a random action at first glance, but there has to be more to this. Maybe the page will mean something to his accomplices.
Exactly. I think Luocha may have friends on the Luofu, and they're using the title page to communicate.
My God. That's an interesting way to do things, but fair enough.
That makes him even worse! How dare he use a book that praises justice for his evil plans?
God, I love you, March. Oh, God.
I'm afraid evil plans are still within the realm of speculation at this stage. We have no way of knowing exactly what he did because the Psycrane data was lost.
Well, it's time to go investigate elsewhere, then. Silver Aranda. Stellarons. We deal with those every week. But book vandalism, now that is a crime. Here's the thing. That it is very distressing. It is very distressing that he has done this thing.
So, is this a dead end?
I'm not sure if it is. I think it's something to go off of. We know what he was doing in the bookstore now. Ooh, and a text message from Jingyan. Okay. Do you have some time? Please come back to the Realm Keeping Commission when you can. I've fixed some of the recordings, and there is a section that you might find interesting. Okay, that's good. Miss Jingyan's help is right on time. Thank you so much. We'll head over there immediately. Okay, please be careful on your way here. Will do.
That's more like it. New clues always turn up in the nick of time.
Let's go. Oh, we're hot on the case. Excellent. Fantastic. Oh, this is what the title page says. Okay, case number 1, stricken with Mara. The angler shook his head in resignation, then said decisively, Mr. Chang Hong, you set a cruel trap that made Miss Yuanxia become stricken with Mara. Yuanxia became Mara-struck because of the curse, and the curse that the plague's author cast on the Xianzhou people. How can you say that I am at fault? Chang Hong slammed the table and stood up in a huff of rage. Huan also stood up when she saw her husband getting accused, and she rebuked loudly. Oh, my husband may not be the most virtuous person in town, but he's not one to hurt other people. Angler, did your brain shrink together with your stature? That's so rude. You can't say that. It's not his fault that he got shrunken. How dare you talk like this? Seeing this, Ma Zhao stood up as well and glared at Huan as he replied. If the angler is saying that your husband did this, then he must have already found concrete evidence. Ma Zhao was a tall fellow, and his head almost reached the ceiling. Oh my god, that's like bear-sized. That's extremely tall. Seeing this angry giant, Huan shut her mouth and quietly sat down again. However, as this affected his future, Chang Hong had to steel himself and keep talking. Dear angler, becoming Mara-struck is a natural event. I'm an artisan, and you were a healer before your incident, and we both have plenty of logic in us. I believe we can agree that humans can't affect such natural events. The angler waved his hand and signaled for Ma Zhao to sit down, then stared at Chang Hong dismissively until the latter wore an unsettled expression. Oh my god, the angler is so sassy. He's such a sassy healer detective. You are correct, the angler began slowly. But while you cannot control ionic storms, you can trick pilots into flying into one. You cannot control meteors, but you can make them into fatal bullets. You cannot control the process of becoming Mara-struck, but you can trigger it to start. Chang Hong chuckled nervously. You must be kidding. Making someone Mara-struck sounds like a secret that can only be known by the 10 Lords Commission. Your uncle Chang the Ninth has his business in medical ingredients. These are the medicines you asked him to buy. The angler waved his hand, and Ma Zhao immediately spread out a flexible display he was holding. A goods order was displayed on it. The angler stood up while Ma Zhao respectfully knelt on the ground and lifted the flexible display for the other man to read. Pointing to the words on the display, the angler explained. You are a smart and well-educated man. However, it's a pity you didn't use your talents on the right things. You went to the Xianzhou Fanghu and obtained a prescription from the Fanghu Foxians. They have a unique medical tradition that most Luofu residents are unfamiliar with. That's how it slipped past Chang the Ninth, as well as the Realm Keeping Commission, and even the 10 Lords Commission. But it won't get past me. Things are heating up now. Oh, snap! By the way, it's kind of fun to hear about the other Xianzhou ships. I think if I remember correctly, there's 7 of them. So we're currently on the Xianzhou Luofu, which is like a gigantic, essentially like residence and battleship. But there's a whole bunch of them that are all scattered all across the galaxy. So it's cool to hear about more of them, as well as how some of the other ones might be making questionable medicines on board. What are you trying to say? Chang Hong had stopped smiling. He looked coldly at the angler. Lungf Dunkf, Dlax Kid Tajak, and Zendlel. In the Fanghu Foxians Materia Medica, this prescription treats Daib Peak Zabdong. In our language, it means mania. The angler flipped the page and continued with a leisurely tone. The Fanghu Foxians would have called Yuanxia's symptoms, what was it? Right. Xiat Vib. We would call it depression. Ma Zhao became infused with rage upon hearing this. He bolted up, almost knocking the angler aside, and shouted, "You abomination! Yuan Xia took the medicine you gave her without question because she trusted you. Who would have thought that you gave her something to make her worse?" Chang Hong rebutted in desperation. "Fine, angler, even if I gave her the wrong medicine and made her depression worse. Would that have made her Mara-struck? Surely you understand the simple logic that correlation doesn't equal causation." The angler was undaunted by Chang Hong's questions. "Indeed, there has to be at least a few million depressed individuals on the Xianzhou. Most of them are living whole and hale and have not become Mara-struck. What you did was not limited to making Yuan Xia's symptoms worse. That was your first step. What followed was the most important part of your plan. Your wife, Huan Huan, would go to Yuan Xia's house a few times a week to drink tea and chat with her. You told Huan Huan to move some items in Yuan Xia's house with every visit, adding some things, stealing some things, secretly replying to her private correspondences, committing to work tasks without her knowing. And every time she felt puzzled, you two would pretend to be innocent and declare it had nothing to do with you. Yuan Xia trusted you so much that she never even doubted you. Her life soon became pure chaos. She didn't know where her old comb went, and she couldn't recall when she bought a new mirror. She didn't know when she made specific commitments, and also couldn't recall why she was suddenly so rude to her boss. Then, combined with your miracle medicine, Yuan Xia became literally insane thanks to you. The saddest thing is that she never doubted the two of you, even up to her last moments as a human. Indeed, who would have thought that someone as evil as you two could exist? Oh my god! That's a hell of a title page, oh my god! Hey, March, when you're done with the series, can I borrow it? I kind of want to know what happens next. Do they lock up Huan Huan and Chang Hong? Do they actually get what they deserve after doing such a horrible thing to other people? I don't know. I need to know what happens next. This is vitally important. Man, that's quite a title page for them to rip out. I wonder what parts of that they were using to send secret messages to each other. Interesting. I'm gonna have to find more copies of this. In the game, sometimes they'll give you, like, copies of things to read through. Maybe I can actually find more of the story. I can learn what happens next.
You know how to fix a starship?
That would be kind of amazing. Okay. Anyway, thank you all for listening to the first bit of one of many volumes of the Angler Mystery. God, I do love that it is just a Detective Conan thing. That's kind of fantastic. And no worries, go finish up some Honkai Impact. It's actually kind of a perfect time to be doing that with this story. All right, let's do it, Jingyan. What did you end up finding? We got sucked down a rabbit hole learning how amazing the Angler Mystery was, and now I kind of want to know what to do next. You know, for real, it does feel like they ripped out the title page to this, and I don't know if they, like, circled certain words, or they're just like, only read these lines, and it'll spell out a special secret message. At least we have it, though. We can give it to Jingyan and see what she says.
So, we now know what time Luocha left the open area.
Nice! You found footage of him leaving?
Ooh, that would actually be great if she did.
Yes. According to the Psycrane recordings, he left the area 2 hours after he entered.
Strange. Why spend 2 hours in such a confined area? He must have been up to something.
Yeah, God damn it, Traveler! The first maybe he had gastrointestinal issues. Maybe he had to use the restroom rather badly. I would imagine it was probably an afternoon nap. God. Oh my God, yes, Tofree. I think I have read Dan Shu's diary. It's extremely tragic. There's so many things in this game that are fantastic, like little flavorful things about like the overworld and different characters. Oh, there's still so many I need to read through too. A horrible case of stomach hurt. God! You know, for real. Yeah, Dan Shu is really tragic as a character. I feel really bad for that entire deal. Yumi read a diary. Hey, that's illegal. Probably, maybe. But listen, some rules are meant to be broken. But also, I probably shouldn't just go reading people's diaries. Oh, God.
Maybe he spent all his money on Star Taro bubble tea and couldn't afford a hotel room.
God, I love you, March. Of course you would think that he spent all his money on bubble tea and not something else nefarious.
Oddly specific, March.
It's a shame no side cranes are installed in that area. We still have no idea what he was up to. This Luocha is getting more suspicious by the minute. Psst. I know Mr. Yang never wears his heart on his sleeve, but do you get the feeling he's a little restless?
Yeah, I reckon he must have bad blood with the other Luochas that he mentioned. That being said, I'm not sure I would call it restless. He does seem a little concerned more than anything else.
Don't worry about me. It's just my mind keeps wandering back to those other Luochas I mentioned. Not the greatest memories.
Oh God, Space Dad, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
How does he always hear us?
Because he's Space Dad. That's like one of his superpowers.
Well, I'm afraid I have some other business to attend to. Let me know if you need anything. You know how to reach me.
Sounds good, thank you.
Thanks for the help, Miss Qingyan.
Fantastic.
So, what did Luocha get up to during those missing 2 hours?
Oh my God, he was missing for 2 hours? That's a long time to get up to nefarious things. Okay. Oh, and it's okay, y'all. Listen. As someone who struggles with both depression and anxiety, know that you're not alone. It's okay. Sometimes, like, finding things to, like, have as good pick-me-ups, finding ways to reward yourself, like, you know, it can be good, but just know that you're not alone. It's okay. Sometimes, like, I have certain things that I know will always cheer me up, like certain manga or certain shows, and so it's nice just to rely on those. So, yeah, it's okay. It's okay, y'all. It is unfortunately a thing of the world that, even if you don't have, like, full-blown depression, like, the world can be very depressing sometimes, so, like, it's okay. Make sure to take care of yourselves. I've also found that, like, I have to limit the amount of time that I spend looking at the news just so that I don't get more sad about things. Oh, it's no good, but yeah. Take care of yourself, y'all. Oh, God. But yeah, I didn't mean to get too real there, but I just want y'all to know that, like, it's okay. Oh, Isaac, I gotta find my own bear. I believe in y'all. It's just, sometimes it comes down to, like, luck, but sometimes it's also just, like, I don't know. Like, if you find the opportunity to, like, get out and about to, like, game shops or just, like, meeting people, it can be really nice. And, like, getting to hang out with friends and things, too, is really good. I don't know, that's been something I've really liked about this community that I've somehow managed to build, is, like, y'all are fantastic, and it makes me really happy to see you folks hanging out and talking and having fun together. I think that can be really important, just to, like, have a shared space to hang out with fun folks and just, like, I don't know, enjoy yourselves, have a good time, laugh about things, joke about things, vent about stuff, so it's good. Y'all are so sweet. I'm glad. glad that these streams have been really good. That makes me really happy. I feel like it's important to like, I don't know, just have like a space to like decompress from things. That's something I've really liked about streaming is it's like, I don't know, it's really fun just to hang out, play a bunch of games, talk about really fun stuff. I spend entirely too much of my time outside of this, like trying to stay on top of like real world stuff. So it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to like, I don't know, detach from that a little bit. It's not like it doesn't come up sometimes, but yeah. Yes, big hug for all of you. Oh my God. Gigantic hug for all you folks. Please take care of yourselves. Give yourselves a little pat. I do that sometimes, like the little self hug. I don't know. It's nice. It's good. Just know that y'all are fantastic. You're important, and that I don't know. I'm always thinking about you folks and hoping that y'all are doing okay. So, we will out positive March. God, that's true. And you know what? This is actually the perfect thing to be talking about on March's birthday. She is just a ray of sunshine. She's just wonderful. She blesses us all. Just remember, March is always there rooting for us, trying to make sure that we're all doing okay. Oh God. Oh my word. Y'all are fantastic. Okay, my apologies, Welt and March. Please go on. I got very sentimental and very real for a moment there. Oh, but please go on. We'll have a group hug here in a moment.
I think it's high time Detective March took the gloves off.
Yes, do it. Do it, March.
Oh? And what do you have in mind, Detective? Fieldwork?
Hell yeah, let's go. Out into the field. That's fantastic.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Yang. As the angler once said, a true detective operates as effectively from their armchair as from the scene of the crime.
God, I love you, March. You're fantastic. The first option, or to put it another way, I'm too lazy to explore the map. I do think the realm-keeping officers might disagree with you there, though, March.
I'll quote the angler again. The field officer is a diligent specimen, yet they lack the detective's instinct to deduce facts from evidence.
Oh my God.
Well, seeing as you're so confident, let's give your idea a try.
All right, that sounds good. We'll see. We'll see what we can find out. Oh, and G-Money, that's actually a fantastic question. March actually has received her own companion story. It seems like it's a part 1, though. It seems like there's going to be more for that. But yeah, it's very interesting. I'm generally a huge fan of all of these companion missions, and I desperately want more. I want them to expand her story, but it's okay. I get to see more of her in this story, so that's perfect. The angler. Superior to all other authorities. That really is March's logic.
Yay! Mr. Yang is the best.
Oh, fantastic.
Always takes
Okay.
forever.
All right, let's do it, March.
Ready? I'm gonna start my reconstruction.
Oh my God, are we going into your mind palace? Let's go. Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Explaining a theory in front of everyone is more nerve-wracking than I expected.
It's okay, March. Confidence. Remember the angler. Take a deep breath. Remember how sassy he was. You can channel it. I believe in you. I think you have just the right amount of sass to really pull this off. Ooh, fun. Let's see. I'm thinking maybe I'll bring this team that I've been running. That should be fine. Let's do it. Okay. The man himself, Luocha. Okay. Okay, that sounds good. Maybe I'll try this without a tank? Oh, I'm a little scared. Maybe I won't do that. Let's do, okay, so we're bringing him as a trial. Let's go grab Black Swan. And I'm gonna grab... I saw a couple enemies had fire, so I'll grab her. Oh, I'm trying to think... Oh man, how is March's story unlocked? I think some of the companion missions, to answer your question, Isaac, I think the companion missions are generally gated by how far you are in the main story. So they'll be like, okay, have you completed Herta's space station? Like the first part of that. Yes? Okay, you've unlocked these side stories. I think March's you unlock after you get through the Xianzhou's story, like the very end of it. Because there's certain characters who you talk to who are like involved in the main story. So they're like, finish the main story on this planet first, and then you have the option of doing this. So yeah, that's a good question though. That's, if I remember correctly, I think that's the case for all of the companion missions. I think all of them are gated by how far you are in the story. Like, they didn't let me do Sparkle and Black Swan's story until I had gone through the first part of Pinaconi, which I thought was good. I feel like just to be safe, I'm gonna grab Fufu. That's probably overkill, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, this will make me feel better. Why is the guy we're looking for suddenly in the party? Oh, yeah, you know what? And my apologies, I misunderstood that. So yeah, they have kind of been drip feeding March's story throughout the main story. But like a lot of what we played through on stream is a lot of what we know at this point, where like she was found by the Astral Express in space, in a chunk of ice, and does not remember anything about herself. I hope at some point we find out about it. I think it'd be good. Got you right where we want you, Luocha. It's the book ripper himself, the criminal of books. Yeah, no, that's the thing. I do. I can't help it. I use Fufu for everything. She's so good. That's not true. I still use Geppy.
I'll be using the angler's deductive method. Reconstruct what happened from the bad guy's perspective.
God, that's why we're playing him. We're in her mind palace now. Okay, fantastic. Let's go.
And now I'm Luocha.
Oh my god. 10 out of 10. Luocha's voice actor read that line like he was March pretending to be Luocha. That is incredible. Mr. Yang, I'm scared. Is this deduction or is this necromancy?
Quit messing around. I'm thinking.
I'm sorry, March. Your impression, it was just, mwah. It was spot on.
Oh, almost forgot about that title page. He took it with him, so it must have had some significance.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yep, he's holding the criminal himself. He holds the torn page in his hands.
Next up, I need to have a look at that map, Mr. Yang. He must have gone through that gate up ahead. No way he would have stayed put in such a small area for 2 hours.
Agreed.
But Miss Jingyan mentioned that gate is a military asset. It's locked all year round.
You think that would stop the likes of Luocha? What kind of Stellaron smuggler would he be if he couldn't get past a door?
You know, fair. I think we're jumping over a couple of logical deductions, but that's fine. Please go on, March.
You think a lock like this can stop a girl like me?
Oh my god. I think I'm actually going insane. I'm losing the immersion.
Fine, I'll be me. You guys will have to imagine his lines instead.
Sounds good. Oh my god, Luocha's voice actor did such a good job with that. Oh my god.
Such a rudimentary lock. Easy pickings.
And now we're just imagining him as a criminal mastermind.
Even if Luocha was able to unlock the door, what was his goal?
His villain friends must have been waiting on the other side to buy the Stellaron. He went to meet them.
Fantastic, March. All right, let's go. Let's repair this. Aw, yeah, puzzle time. Let's see. So I need to get these right next to each other. Let's do this one first. Let's rotate. I actually wonder if I want to do that because I need to get this. Let me think. Yeah, no, I can do this like that. And then let's activate this. And we're gonna rotate this over here. Ah, no, they know what I'm trying to do. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. Maybe if I go this way instead. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Let's go to this one then. Let's rotate this up like this, and then rotate this. Perfect. Okay. You know, you really can tell the devs are having fun. It's really delightful.
Now that I think about it, something's not right. Why would they rendezvous at a military airfield?
Because,
Yeah.
well, we're too law-abiding to understand bad guy logic.
Hiding in plain sight, perhaps.
Oh my god. Okay, I actually have access to this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let's, Oh no! Okay, fine.
Let's wait
this.
and see.
Ugh. Okay. I wanted to activate Fufu's ability. Oh, snap. Bad guy logic, TM.
Hold on. This would have been too quick a route.
And what's wrong with a quick route?
What's wrong with the quick route, Mr. Yang?
We're trying to uncover what Luocha did during those 2 hours. But even if he repeated this route 20 times, it wouldn't have taken him that long.
True. He must have had a tougher journey than I imagined. Come on, let's start over.
Alright, sounds good.
You look like a tasty morsel. Those who dare to enter here must face a delicious fate.
Oh my god, the monsters have voice lines too. 10 out of 10. March, your mind palace is incredible.
Your eyes are bigger than your stomach, foul villain. Have at you!
Why is the monster talking now?
You know, just a little dramatic effect.
Oh my god.
Repay!
Amazing. Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh, screw it. We're just gonna unload this.
Come feast your eye. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year and happy March 7th.
I'll see you off.
Bam. Alright, we'll just get this going.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Have at thee. Alright, let's use her super fun ult.
Memories are ever changing.
Indeed.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Alright, get them. Destroy them all.
Manifest.
And they're all dead. Excellent work. Good job. Good job, team. Oh snap. It won't let me change characters, so I have to stab
Turn out your
them.
pockets.
Okay.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Yeah, happy March 7th and March 8th. For some of you, it's March 8th already, but it's okay. It's March 7th in spirit. It's always March 7th.
It came together as one.
What do you want to know?
How fast you can destroy these monsters. Well. Fantastic. Good work, everyone. Woo! Indeed, it is always March 7th in our hearts. God, yeah, Gwenifens. Oh my God, I love her VA. She does such a good job of being like the perfect. Oh God, where am I going? Am I going up this way? What am I doing? Oh, they just mean that it would have taken me longer because there's more monsters. Okay. Whee!
Forget your wallet?
Let's go. Bam.
Let's settle this.
We're fine.
A quick divination. Converge and awaken.
I don't even need to use Fufu. They're all just gonna die. It's all over.
Mind your
Oh,
manners.
I guess I'm sorry. I did take one hit. Okay.
Destiny.
Excellent. Fantastic.
What are all these enemies doing on the Luofu?
Yeah, same question. March 7th, explain yourself.
It's because...
March, you don't have to add in combat scenes while you're figuring out where to take the story. We can wait.
Amazing. Fantastic. Oh. Well, we'll attack them anyway. God, yes, I have seen the amazing Fufu figure. Oh my God. They've been killing it with the figures. I really, really, really want, when the March Nendoroid is released, I want her really bad. Exactly, it's plot convenient to have all this combat. Oh, you survived. I see. I see. Okay. March, you don't need to add combat scenes. Immediately goes into combat. Yep.
Monster layers and black market spaces, I doubt the Luofu has any of that. At least I doubt things of that nature existed before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Oh, that's true, because this is taking place before that. I see.
Is it really so far-fetched? We're already assuming that Luocha came here to sell the Stellaron to a bunch of cutthroats. May as well throw in some monsters here and there.
Is this a detective story or is this an action movie? Because I'm on board.
The Angler is both a detective and a fighter. Anyway, it's not like we're gonna be able to conjure up exactly what Luocha ran into. Why not use our own interpretation to bridge the gap?
I suppose that makes some kind of sense.
You're clearly enjoying this, Space Dad. I'm so glad. I'm glad to see you loosening up a bit. That's fantastic.
I try to go with the flow.
Space Dad is fantastic.
I didn't expect this place to be so treacherous. I'll need to be on my guard going forward.
Indeed. Indeed,
I
indeed.
wonder, just who is the buyer interested in the Stellaron? The buyer is waiting there. Time to head over.
Aw, yeah. Get that health
Possible.
back.
Looking at the map, this place is well hidden.
Finally! Mr. Yang approves Detective March's theory.
Let's see where this leads first.
Oh, God. Let's do it.
Stop right there. State your business.
Nani? It's evil Mr. Yang.
No, that's Puar, the Tea Society's gatekeeper.
Why does he look like Space Dad then?
Isn't Puar a type of tea?
That's right! He's a member of the Tea Society, so naturally he chose a type of tea as his alias.
God, that's incredible.
Hey, I'm talking to you. What's your business here?
Oh my God! Oh, I love it!
Can you tell him to be less aggressive?
I'm dying! Oh my God, I'm dying! Walking Ere. Oh my god, this is incredible.
Oh, sure.
Oh my god.
Excuse me, sir. May I ask whether you're here on business or...
I love you! Space Dad! Space Dad! Evil Tea Society Space Dad! From Space Brooklyn.
Never mind.
It's okay, Space Dad. Just enjoy it vicariously.
I have a delivery for your boss. I need to give it to him in person. If you could let him know I'm here.
Delivery? Ah, yes, the delivery. The boss is waiting for you. I'm afraid I'll need to see some ID first.
God, this is so damn funny. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's great. Oh my god, the Foxy and Tale of the Haunted. Was that the event? Because if that was the event that we played, I was actually able to play a huge chunk of that, but it was so big. I wasn't able to finish it on stream, which was terrible, but it was wonderful to play with you folks. God, I just love all of the companion stories, side stories, and events in this game. They're so good. Man, that's a great call out though. That was fantastic. No one disrespects the boss. No, Crowzar, you're totally fine. Listen, this is the plight of like streamers, is that like, it's totally understandable. It happens sometimes where like things just fly under the radar. You're totally fine. If you want to watch my reactions to that though, I think it's from like 2 months ago, I think. I've got a playlist of all the Star Rail streams that you can check out if you want, because it's good, but no pressure whatsoever. God, you're right though. That was a great story. Okay, my apologies, Puer, evil space dad. I got too excited talking about that fantastic spooky event.
I wonder if Luocha has something prepared for this moment.
Does Luocha have something prepared? Is he gonna bust out an accent too? Oh my god, look! All of our research records! Let's go! Oh boy, Trying to persuade. Let's try that. Okay, confirm.
You see, I'm selling this Stellaron to bring food to my dear family, or we'll all have to starve tonight. So, be a good chap and do me a favor, will you?
March, you've made Luocha an impoverished Stellaron peddler? If he's such an upstanding family man, shouldn't he have considered not stealing the Stellaron in the first place?
He, had no choice? Times are tough.
Fantastic logic.
I can't do that. Why bother making rules if everyone can just ask for a favor?
God, I just can't get over that voice. It's so good.
Looks like this isn't gonna work.
Didn't take Puar for a man of rules.
Don't forget, he's modeled after you, Mr. Yang.
Amazing. Okay, so persuading didn't work. Let's pretend to be an officer.
My apologies. Truth is, I work undercover for the Realm Keeping Commission. I have important matters to discuss with your boss. You need to bring him to me now.
Working undercover dressed like an outworlder? You think I'm stupid?
You know, evil space dad does have a point. March, why do your characters act smarter than you do? Oh no! Not on her birthday. I can't roast her that bad. I'm sorry, March. I think he has a point.
March's logic does seem to improve when it comes to minor details.
I'm always logical. And based on my deduction, pretending to be an officer isn't gonna work.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to see what he would say. Okay, let's try to be intimidating.
I said I need to see your boss. If you're not willing to cooperate, then perhaps some physical persuasion might be in order.
Now this is what I'm talking about. Bring out the bat. Swing the bat. Make sure the bat collides with his head.
Luocha's personality changes by the minute.
Threats will get you nowhere. I have principles, and I don't give in to bullies.
You know, extremely reasonable. Strong space dad vibes. He's still a little aggressive, though.
Hey, this is Puar, not Mr. Yang.
Enough talk. Have at you.
Hang fire, March. I don't think Luocha was here to beat people up. He wanted to make a deal, right?
True. Looks like using force isn't the right way.
All right. It's a pity. I wanted to see some action.
You're just here for the show.
Listen. You don't gotta point that out, March. All right, let's show off the title page. The biggest crime of all. He tore this right out of the Angler mystery.
That's the code. So you're the one. Wait here a moment. I'll call the boss right away.
The code! It was all in the Angler mystery all along.
Take your time.
Puar takes the page and goes to find the boss. Before long, Luocha sees an imposing figure walking towards him.
Oh my god, who's gonna be the boss? Bets? I think there's 3 people who the boss could be. Oh no, there's 4 people who it could be. Anyone on the Astral Express. So if Space Dad was hey, I'm walking over here, then it could be March could be the boss. It could be us. We could come out wielding a bat. Or it could be Danny Boy. Oh my god, Kaiser Devil! It could be the small shopkeeper. Okay. Oh, the navigator. Oh, that's true! Himiko! It could be Himiko too! Okay, let's do it. 2 marches. I'm ready. Who's it gonna be?
Boss, this is the one. He brought the delivery.
I'll be the judge of that.
How could I be a fool? Of course it was Pom Pom. My mistake. It was Pom Pom all along. He's the cutest boss I've ever seen.
I couldn't think of anyone else to be Mr. Yang's boss.
It's true, but it's just so good.
This is our boss, Startaro Bubble. Let's see this delivery and make it snappy.
Oh my god, Startaro Bubble. That's such a great name. The milk tea.
So what? This is the Tea Society, remember?
He is intimidating as hell. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Not before I see the money. I'm sure you understand the rules of such a transaction.
Make it snappy.
Save it. Show us the goods first.
Oh my god! Oh my god, the commitment is incredible.
Easy now. The item in question is extremely dangerous. It's understandable that our friend here wants to take extra precautions.
I love how Pom Pom's trying to put on an intimidating voice and it's just not happening.
I'm not sure Pom Pom is the best casting choice for a gang boss.
Yeah, I know, he's not very intimidating.
It kind of works, right?
Puar, give him the money. Happy now? Ready to hand it over?
Let's go. It's time to exchange the Stellaron.
Be careful. Dangerous is an understatement with this item. I'll take my leave.
Oh
Yes,
no.
you will. Permanently. Puar, get rid of him.
Oh no, Startaro Bubble! Oh my god, he's turning on us. Startaro Bubble! How could you? No! Oh no!
Oh, this was all going so swimmingly.
Selling a dangerous item to me makes you my accomplice. And I've got too many of those. To keep our little secret safe, I'm afraid I need to take special measures.
Oh my god. Well, I suppose that is quite sensible when you think about it.
When it comes to minor details, March can be very logical. As for the rest of the story...
Shh, Space Dad. She can hear you.
Speaking of which, when did I turn into an automaton?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. You just became a monster. Are you still gonna talk like you were before?
That's Puar's little secret. He transforms into an automaton in dire situations.
Amazing. 10 out of 10 writing. That's gonna be the next plot of the next Angler mystery.
Okay.
Huh. And there I was, thinking you gangsters still had some decorum.
Amazing. Oh my god. Incredible.
Everyone's a customer.
Let's go. It's time.
Come feast your eye. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. It's time to die. Let's see.
I'll see you off.
Okay.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Jeez. That's kind of intense, Luocha. Oh god, hold on. I'm gonna interrupt this real quick. Alright, let's go. We'll do... He's about to try and blank a couple of my characters, which isn't great.
Memories are ever-changing.
Let's go.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Boom!
All things in this world have human creations.
Hoo-cha! Excellent. Good work, Fufu. Let's get the field going. No one needs heals, but let's do it anyway.
Bloom.
Okay.
Repay.
Bam. Because I don't have Fufu ready to go yet. Ah, Fufu, no! How could you hit my Fufu? She hasn't even done her whole shtick yet. Okay, it's fine.
Your fate descends.
Okay, good.
Divination.
Perfect. Okay, now we're crisis averted.
Converge and awaken.
Fantastic. Okay, we're all good. Well. Looks like you can't do the same thing again, now can you? Evil space dad.
Manifest.
Fantastic.
I see
He's
through you.
almost dead. Oh,
Forget your
God. Bam.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Indeed. Whatcha? 10 out of 10, let's go.
This isn't over.
You underestimated our power. I'm not sure, Startaro Bubble. I think you're gonna have to do better than that. Well.
Fights like these don't go unnoticed in Exalting Sanctum. Cloud Knights could show up at any minute. Better get going.
Indeed. Good work, Luocha.
And so Luocha has to make a break for it. But where to? Let me have a look at the map. Aha! Gotcha!
Away we go! Whee! Oh, we get to do some more fights. Oh, hello.
Right there.
Huh. The only one who's going to be stopping is you.
Let's settle this.
A quick divination together as one.
Fantastic.
Ill fate descends.
That's what I'm saying. They're just too funny together. Oh my god, Isaac, you're so right. It's hydration time while we crush these guys. Everyone, make sure to get some drinks. God. Oh my god, it's already been a couple hours. That's crazy. Okay. All right, while I take care of these guys, it's just time to get some drinks.
Let's settle this.
Converge and awaken.
Destiny isn't chosen. Ill tidings manifest.
Perfect amount of time for a drink. Yeah, here's the thing, Kaiser Devil, I do think you were correct. I think this is a little bit of fan fiction, but it's okay. It's March's birthday. We're humoring her. Oh god.
Halt! Who goes there?
Uh-oh. His only escape is...
Well.
Climb aboard, Luocha. Time to get out of here.
Oh? Oh no. That sounds like my voice. I was wondering when I would appear in this story. I see.
So Luocha hopped on a star skiff and fled with the help of his accomplice. And that, ladies and gents, is the truth behind Luocha's disappearance.
But why was he meeting with two people in black cloaks that smelled bad? I don't think we explained that part. It's okay. It was a great story, March.
So, who was piloting the star skiff?
I'm not sure either. The pilot didn't show themselves, so let's just assume it was her.
Listen, I know it was my voice, but like, oi. It's true, we only had one line. How come I got dragged into this? At least let the audience see my face.
Too many faces, too small a budget. Maybe next time.
March, as much as I enjoyed your deduction, I do have a few questions.
Oh my god, that's the most dad attitude. That's fantastic. It's like, hey, sweetie, that was really good. I'm really proud of you. You know, I have some follow-up questions for you.
For example, if Luocha took flight from the dock, how could he appear in side crane footage 2 hours later? Also, the dock is a military installation. The Cloud Knights would be on the scene at the slightest disturbance. How did so many monsters show up without warning?
Oh god, the space dad is right. All these are very reasonable points.
Last but not least, even if Luocha did encounter all of the troubles you described, it wouldn't have taken him 2 hours to escape.
Oh no, that's true. We did that pretty quickly, huh?
You're right, Mr. Yang. I guess I can't compete with the angler just yet.
That's okay though. There's plenty of... This is a great starting place, March. I'm really impressed with your attention to detail. You know, if you practice a lot and you I don't know, like take us on, we can help you with editing or like giving you feedback. You can grow a lot as a writer. It's all up from here.
You know what? Time for some field work. Maybe the answers to our questions are waiting for us at the scene.
I love how all of this was just like, I've got it all figured out. We don't need to go outside. And now it's like, okay, fine, we have to go outside. I'm sorry. But it's okay. It was entertaining, March.
That might be the best approach. Let's go.
Oh god, she does paint impressive scenarios. This is true.
Driven by the Realm Keeping Commission.
Oh, hello. Let's inquire. We do have to go touch grass.
Excuse me, officer. We're looking for someone. Can you help us?
He's got blonde hair, and judging by the way he's dressed, I'd say he was an outworlder.
Oh, snap. Well, that's good timing. We're kind of looking for someone like that too.
A traveler with blonde hair? Could it be? May I ask why you're looking for him?
He saved our life.
Oh. Okay. By the way, I love how their names are Back and Forth. This is Forth and the other one is Backen.
Since when did we start sharing a life?
Back and forth. Oh god. But yeah, he saved your life. Can you tell us more? Wait, there were two figures. They smelled terrible. It's all coming together. What happened? What happened to you two?
Backen, we're not rehearsing.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would this blonde-haired, life-saving outworlder bear any resemblance to our suspect here?
Oh, that's him!
Oh, snap.
Mr. Luocha, he rescued both of us.
You know, I actually was just gonna say, I do remember both of these characters from the Aurum Alley quest. They're trying to improve their act. It's absolutely fantastic. I can't believe that they're involved here too. God damn it. They're just having a back and forth. It's wonderful. Wonderful. But yes, how did he rescue you?
Can I ask when this rescue occurred?
It was The day before the ambrosial arbor came back to life.
Oh, snap. That's exactly what we were hoping for. How did he save you?
We were planning to thank him properly, but in the aftermath of the Arbor incident, we never had the time.
Are you two... the people in dark clothing? What's with the wardrobe change?
Dark clothing? Oh, I know what you're talking about. What a pair of clowns we are. Dark clothing.
We fell into a ditch.
Oh. Okay, that explains part of it.
Wait, what?
There we were, looking for a spot to practice our new routine. We found a place, eventually. A little dilapidated, but nice and quiet. Shame about the giant ditch.
I lost my footing and slipped right in. My associate here, Fourth, yelled after me, "Don't panic! Fourth's got your back!" 2 seconds later, he landed on my back.
Oh, God. Were the two of you, are you still feeling okay? I imagine that was a pretty bad experience.
Unfortunately, the ditch was connected to a sewer outlet. We were covered head to toe in... Anyway, I assume that's why you thought we had dark clothing on. A dignified story, I'm sure you'll agree.
Oh no, they were covered in, like, all kinds of sludge and terrible things from the ditch. Oh, God. Oh, my word. Oh, my God, that's true. In the Pinaconi stream, we had Left and Right and Zhang. The names in this are fantastic. That is why they smelled really bad. Oh, back and forth. I'm so sorry.
No wonder Yinshu said she had to cover her nose.
Anyway, thankfully Mr. Luocha was passing by and dragged us back to dry land. It took all his strength, I'll wager.
Wow. Well, what exactly did he do?
1,000 thanks, kind stranger.
No, we're going back. It's a flashback time. Let's do it.
Without your bravery, we'd never have gotten out of that ditch alive.
No, sir. That if you ever need anything, and it's within our power to help, you can count on us.
Even it's beyond our power to help.
That's too kind of you. It was nothing, really.
Nonsense! You went out of your way to...
Don't worry about it. You should head back home now. Take care.
Oh, Luocha! Well. He was over here helping some folks. That's fantastic.
No, we can't thank you enough.
Well, all's well that ends
well. One moment,
well.
both of you. That sewage could well contain harmful compounds. I'm something of a doctor. Let me give you a prescription. Make sure to use the medicine and get some good rest.
Oh, Luocha! Fantastic! Oh my gosh! Wonderful!
There you go.
I don't know what to say. Sorry to trouble you. We'll take our leave now.
Oh!
Watch your step. Wouldn't want to find ourselves in another ditch now, would we?
You know, a very reasonable point. Yeah, no, he doesn't seem like a bad guy. Oh no, am I falling for his charms? All versions of Luocha. It all comes back to evil deeds. Here's the thing, we do know that he's not, like, completely good, right? We do know that he was working, to some extent, to, like, upset the balance of things on the Xianzhou, but he had other goals in mind, from what I can recall, from other companion stories we've played through, so... Remember his caffeine! Oh my gosh, that's too funny. We do need to remember the caffeine. The caffeine.
Here, that's the prescription he gave us.
Well, all right.
A paper flower. It's beautiful. Did Luocha make this?
God, it is beautiful. Good grief.
That's right. He wrote down the prescription and folded it into shape.
A man of romantic sensibilities, one might say.
Yeah, no kidding.
The paper looks familiar. Can I open it?
Oh my gosh, he went and he... Of course, he went and grabbed... He didn't have a piece of paper, so he ripped it out, wrote the prescription on the back.
Of course. We'd already opened it when we showed it to the pharmacy.
We were planning on handing it over to the Realm Keeping Commission. We suspect it's probably our best chance of tracing him.
We can take it off you. We'll let you know when we find him.
Well, well, well.
Let me see. Of course!
What is it?
It's the title page of the Angler Mystery!
Topher, see, he's evil. Imagine ripping out a page of a book. That's a thing. That is still a crime. Regardless of all the other good things he did. He still has to atone for this.
The prescription's on this side, but on the back there's... Huh? So that's what this is all about?
Yeah, is it a secret code or is it just the title page?
Sadly not. Take a look yourself.
The title page of a detective novel torn off by Luocha. To the next reader, the killer is Chang Hong, the nephew of Chang the Ninth. Yours sincerely, best regards, the immortal spoiler. Oh my god, he ripped it out because someone was trying to spoil this novel. They had written in the title page, and he's like, nope, that's not happening. I'm gonna rip this out of this book so that they can't see it. No, that's the thing. I think that he ripped it out because he saw that this was already written in the book, right? Like he ripped this out because he saw that someone had written this, and he's like, well, I gotta spare the next reader of this. I know, we were so wrong. We gotta find out who the immortal spoiler is. This is unacceptable. We gotta figure this out. I still need to talk to Luocha about ripping pages out. He could have explained this to the bookseller. Been like, hey, you should keep an eye out. Someone is coming through your stock and like writing in the pages. You should like keep an eye out. Maybe it was that asshole we talked to earlier. Maybe it was that dude. I shouldn't just baselessly say this. Look at me over here being like, this guy was rude to me, so therefore he must have done it.
The immortal spoiler? Some people just want to watch the world burn.
I'm starting to think the Luocha we envision doesn't square with a real one. Would a villain do a good deed like this?
Yeah, that's a very fair point.
So he paid for the book and tore off the title page to protect people from the spoiler. He must be a fan of this book too. I knew Angler Mystery fans couldn't be bad.
Oh, March. Well, at least we know. He was trying to look out for people, and I can get behind that. Amazing! Luocha has become a visitor to the Express. I know March is also falling for it too. Oh my god. Luocha's paper flower. A piece of paper casually folded into a flower. The petals are delicate and lifelike, and one wonders what kind of person would have bestowed such likeness onto the paper. Oh my god, yes, I can talk to them. I'll take that. Fantastic. Hey, what's up, March? How's your birthday going?
Looks like the whole thing was just a big misunderstanding.
It's okay. It's good we figured out what happened.
Indeed. And I've learned not to judge a book by its cover. Anyway, that's enough reflection for one day. Let's get going.
That sounds good. You okay, Space Dad? you know, you promised to take us out to eat. We could go have fun, you know, take your mind off of things for a bit. I'm sure it was really scary seeing someone who looked so much like a villain from your past, but, you know, we can go hang out for a little bit.
Get going to where, Mr. Yang?
Garden of Gourmet. You two deserve a treat.
Yeah, let's go, food, let's go! And it's on Space Dad. Space Dad, you're the best. Thank you.
Yay!
Woo! Let's go! Oh my god, that was fantastic. Oh my god. I actually want to go across the way. Is that dude still hanging out there? Can I talk to him? Damn, he's gone. Oh, I keep forgetting I can't actually walk across this. Every single time. Okay, hold on. Let's go up here. I don't see him. Damn. Hey, hey, Yinshu, are you selling any of that?
If you want to read and pick out a book, just go in and browse around. Call me when you want to pay.
Sounds good, thank you. Hey, you should be careful. Some people are writing in your books. They're trying to spoil stuff. But yeah, no, they didn't say anything about the coffin. We still don't know why he was carrying that around. I'm a little concerned about that, but you know, we at least know that during this period of time, he was helping people. So that's good. That's fantastic. Man, you can already see I've purchased everything else. Okay, I have enough for all this though. Let's buy all this. Let's do it. Well. God, that was fantastic. That actually ended up being a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. That's surprising. Ooh, hold on. I'm gonna pick this up.
Wait,
I would like to collect that.
Still reading traditional literature? Move on.
The Angler Anniversary Special Edition Review! Oh my god, we're reading this first. Okay, let's go. Excuse me. The Angler Mystery Anniversary Special Edition Review. As a die-hard fan of the Angler Mystery, I have to say, the latest anniversary special left me feeling pretty disappointed. Oh no, that's terrible! Okay, what was disappointing about this? Oh no! I get it. The series has become commercialized now, but they've taken it too far. Back in the early years, the Angler Mystery still had some detective work and logical reasoning. But what is it now? It's all about flashy, over-the-top scenes. I know what those publishers are thinking. The end-of-the-year specials have become a tradition for the series, and they hate it when us longtime fans that grew up with the Angler get more critical. Plus, it's been 200 years, and they've pretty much exhausted every crime trope in the cosmos. So what do? They create these ridiculously badass criminals and give the villains insane powers. Find differentials and increase the extent of crimes on an industrial scale. I get that they want to maximize the commercial value of the series, but they can't just throw in elements that don't fit. Guess what? Every villain in the Angler Mystery is all about destroying the whole Xianzhou or blowing up planets. It always goes like this. A Deus Ex Machina device saves the day. Or a super powerful football comes from hundreds of miles away and breaks through the villain's star skiff. That's so specific. That's so specific. Yeah, no, for real, Marvel, are you taking notes? You gotta put in a football next time. And I'm guessing they mean soccer, like the actual football, like with your feet. An intergalactic football. Or some super duper guy shows up and tears apart an they pronounced this earlier. Automaton? And tears apart an automaton with their bare hands. It feels like I'm watching an exaggerated superhero extravaganza. You know what? I think the Angler should just quit being a detective and join the laser ball tournament in Taikion. Not even the brutal chainsaw overlord Zack would stand a chance against him. I want to know more about that. Is that a character in the series? That's kind of incredible. And let's not forget how repetitive the recent stories have become. It's like they were written by an AI following this pattern. Oh no. Oh no. The angler presents his deductions. The angler has an emotional scene with the heroine, his childhood sweetheart. The angler sympathizes with the second heroine, who has also undergone a hatching rebirth. The angler's sidekicks remind you of their and the plot's existence and give right-to-the-point hints. Detectives from the Realm Keeping Commission and the heroine's dad show up and make deductions, but of course, they're always wrong. At a crucial moment, the angler conveniently solves the crisis using some new expertise that has never been mentioned before, and he'll say, "I learned it before my previous hatching rebirth," to make it sound believable. The heroine interacts with her wealthy Foxian friend. The officers from the Realm Keeping Commission drag others down and only show up after the case is already solved. And don't get me started on the miraculous inventions sent just at the right time from the head of the Artisanship Commission that defy all types of physics, along with his terrible jokes that nobody laughs at. Oh, and let's not forget the heroine's ancient martial arts skills, and the fact that the Tea Society always has undercover agents from the Ten Lords Commission, and that chivalrous master thief who looks exactly like the adult version of the angler. Anyway, yeah, the Tea Society is just a joke now. At the beginning of the story, they seemed like the most badass gang ever, and look at them now! Every single member is a covert agent from the Realm Keeping Commission, the Ten Lords Commission, the Seat of Divine Foresight, or some other organization. So in reality, there are only two people who actually work for the Tea Society, Puer and Longjin, right? And to those die-hard fans who accused me in my previous comments, I have something to say. This is getting so personal. I used to be a huge fan of this series, just like you. Every time a new novel or emerja was released, I'd be the first to buy it, and I never missed paying for any of the end of the year or limited or special series. But you know what? I just can't keep up anymore. Come on, Master Sufang, use your brain. Can't you write at least one decent detective story like you used to? Do you really think you can write nonsense like this and still rip our hard-earned money? The review is longer than the book. Oh my god, this is the kind of thing that I find delightful. This is the raw fury of someone in real life, one of their writers, who just has a bone to pick with Detective Conan. They're just like, God damn it, it's gone on for so long, and it's just the same shit over and over every time. I bought everything. Why? Why isn't it like it used to be? Amazing. This is the kind of thing you can only write if you have, like, that deep-seated, like, you poured so much of yourself into this series, and you feel so betrayed by them about where they've gone now. Especially the comments about AI. Like, whoever it is that works for Hoyoverse, who wrote this, my heart goes out to you. I hope that you're able to find some better detective literature to go and check out. Here's the thing. I think that March isn't at the place of this person. I don't think that March will ever be in this person's position. She's too, like, pure-hearted. I think she'll just continue enjoying it for as long as they keep writing it, so that's okay. We can still get it for her. But to this person, both in-universe and outside of the universe, I hope you're doing okay. My heart goes out to you. God, yes! This person should go and check out the Apothecary Diaries. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Oh my God, this is too funny. Oh my God. God, can you imagine? Can you imagine if someone with Hoyoverse used to work with Detective Conan? That would be crazy. But that's the thing. I do suspect, regardless of whether they actually worked as part of the production or not, this person who wrote this, they loved Detective Conan. They loved it so much, and they hate where it's ended up. They hate it so much. Oh my God. It went on for so long that it became the villain for this person. And I hope they're able to find even better things to check out now. Oh my God, this was too funny. Man, my plan was to play through 2 of these, but it's already been like 3 hours. That's okay. That's how it goes, right? Like the boy is always gonna be waiting for us. And this works out good because if we ever have like another stream in the future where, you know, I'm gonna be making polls, we can play through the boy's story. Oh, unfortunately, I have to go, like, try to get to sleep at a reasonable hour. Otherwise, I'd play this for like 2 more hours. But if I do, it'll be, pretty late my time. I should probably start winding down. So, you know, the boy waits. The boy who continues to wait, but it'll be okay. Oh my God, Man in the Moon, it's true. One of the writers really walked into work one day absolutely pissed off about Detective Conan, and the rest of the staff just let them go off. Oh God, but thank you all. This was so much fun. Oh my God. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. We're gonna play some more of this. Okay, so I think, we're gonna see how it goes. I'll probably like look up some stuff about how long the main story is when it gets released with the next patch. Because if it seems like it won't be, if it seems like it's something we can do in one stream, we can do it. Generally the main story does tend to be pretty long, but I feel like we're gearing up for like a big boss battle, and I think that would be super fun to play with you folks. So yeah, if it ends up working out or we can play the main story on stream, we'll do it. I am the type of person that's going to need to play it all in one sitting, if we're going to stream it, because I will die if I have to like put it off between 2 weeks. But yeah, I think it should be good. And if that doesn't work out, we've got the boys story and we'll have some other companion stories to play. And then y'all are right, the other Pinaconi stories will also be fantastic. So yeah. Oh my gosh, I appreciate you folks so much. Here's the thing, there is the temptation to like to log off and go play some games, but I don't know. I'm still like getting over the fog from this cold. I'm kind of worried that it was COVID again, which is kind of horrible. I really hope that wasn't the case. But yeah, no, I've got a bit of like the exhaustion still, which is really, really obnoxious. So I'm trying to get as much rest as I can. So, but yeah, y'all are so sweet. And no worries, if you folks missed the gacha polls, they're at the very beginning. So you can go back, you can check that out. I'll try to timestamp this as soon as possible. God, y'all have my back. Thank you. I've got a Discord if y'all want to come and hang out. Everyone's super nice. The folks that chat about this game, you always crack me up. It's a lot of fun reading through everybody's comments. So yeah, feel free to come and hang out there. I also have a Twitter. I'm not very good at using it, but I'm trying to get better. One of these days, I'll remember that it's not a bad idea to post every day. There's some days that go by and I'm like, whoops. Well, that didn't happen, but it's all good. I'll remember one of these days. Yeah, no, for real. Get your vaccines if you have the ability to do so. I know some countries it's very difficult. I'm very grateful I got mine because my immune system is terrible. And so it would have been really bad otherwise. But if you folks are in a place where it's harder to get those, just stay safe. Be well. Wear masks when you can and take care of yourselves. So yeah, y'all are fantastic. Man, that's the thing. Twitter posts are all about... Oh, that's why I struggle with it. I always think so much about what I want to write. I guess Discord has been better for that, because I can just type like a book. I could just write a lot. Whereas Twitter is like restricting me. It's like, no, Yumi, you can't write all of those words. And I'm like, but let me write the words, though. I want to tell a story. I don't want to have this... And I'm not paying for Twitter Blue. I'm not doing that. No. I'm not doing that. But anyway, I'll try to post more food pictures, and other things about me getting excited about, I don't know, just Nendoroids in general, and other figures and anime and things. So anyway. Oh my god. But yeah, I need to actually check out Blue Sky. If enough artists actually switch over, I will finally be able to effectively use it, because so many people haven't been switching over. And that's where I check all of my art stuff, is on Twitter. Like, I can go on Pixiv and check stuff, but the Twitter people will like share their work in progress, or if they have shops, they'll be like, yo, my shop is open. I'm like, yeah. And then I go buy a bunch of their stuff. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. And yes, it is 3 weeks away from April. A fantastic observation. Only a few weeks away until April 1st and everything rolls around. So anyway, this should be fun, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. And yeah. I hope to see you folks soon. I actually have a stream in like 2 days, so we'll play some more Dredge, which I think will be really fun, so look forward to that. You'll want to look at Black Swan a little longer? That's fantastic. And Silver Aranda! Happy early birthday! Whenever your birthday is, for anyone whose birthday is coming up or whose birthday has just passed, happy birthday, everybody! I hope y'all are doing well, and yeah, thank you all. I will make sure to take care of myself too. And you folks take care of yourselves. I will see you all very soon. Look forward to more spooky times with definitely not horrifying rocks that are going to chase me around. I'm sure that will be fine. But yeah, look forward to that. And I will see you all very, very soon. Bye for now. Woo!